goofy. OG to the game, but they treat me like a newbie. Mookie order that my gula, and he walk around with a goodie. Yeah, my bitch, she bad like Boa. She turn your girl to a groupie. Goo punch, yeah, I had to restart. All smiles and he moving like re-rock. Man, I might kick game and some Reebok. And I'm sick of you hoes, got D-talk. Man, cut these hoes off like Mihawk. Man, my little homie cat like Usopp. And I'm two-turn, think I need a woosah. We pull up in this bitch like who y'all? Don't worry about me, nigga, who you? Is he forward game? Tell me who's who. Can't fuck with the kid, call me Eustace. Can't fuck with the kid if you use it.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What up? What up? How are we doing? Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. What it is. Happy to see you guys over here on YouTube, to Twitch, to Instagram. What is up? Welcome in to the Strawhat Podcast. Everybody, if you already know, what's up? If you don't know, we are here every Monday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking the good book of the One Piece. And today is no exception. Today is no exception. We are going to be talking chapter 1173. Wow. Am I like 3 months behind? Chapter 1183 today. Sorry. Chapter 1183. And we're going to be reviewing and discussing it. And I'm actually happy. Thank you guys for joining me. What's going on to people over on the gram? Uzi says hi. Diana says hi. What's up? Good to see both of you guys. Good to see both of you. What's up to everybody here on the YouTube, man? Fully in the building already says, can't wait for this one. Me either, man. I can't wait. I got my boy Za in the building. He says, we here. What's up, Mr. Za? Good to see you, my friend. Can't wait to hear every feels on this one. We are going to be talking that good game today for sure. 3D in the building. What's up? How are you, my good friend? What is up? What is up? JC in the building says, what's up? What up? Captain Nika in the building. What up? How are you? Beans Life in the building. What up? What up? Strawberry. Hey, what up? How are you, Mrs. Strawberry? Dizzy in the building. Salute to those that gave for our freedom. Facts, facts. Happy Memorial Day, man, to all of the people that lost their lives. Unfortunately, they did not make it back, but we thank them for their service for sure. She says, hey, squad, what is up, man? What is up? I have been on my One Piece game. You have. You absolutely have. That, man, if you guys haven't seen the video that Zod did with Atomic, it was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. Good little agenda piece type of episode. But go check it out. It's on his channel. They chopped up some really good One Piece game for sure, man. 3D says God tier chapter. Really? Okay, well, we're gonna find out, man. We are gonna find out. 3D, you've never lied to me. You have not lied to me yet. I'm not gonna call you Gabon, so you're still good. But if it's not God tier, I'm be looking at you and Gabon in the same way. I'm just saying. JC. Oh my God. Don't forget, Usopp is One Piece. Yo, if you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. If you don't know what he's talking about, that might mean that you're missing streams. You're not here watching the streams, every stream. Because if you were, then you know what he's talking about. Which, by the way, I still need to watch that video that he sent to me. But again, he lost me with the claim he made about Oda. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna repeat it. Because if you guys were here Thursday night, then you know what that man said. But he did become a member, so I will watch that video. But it was 50 minutes long, so I have not yet. Agenda Piece is alive and well. It is, man. It sure is. Oda saw the Michael movie. Word? Or are you saying that because of something in this chapter? You must be. You must be. And if you are, then cool. I'm definitely excited to see what it is that you're talking about. Zah says, make sure you like and subscribe. Yes, make sure you like and subscribe. To all my Instagram people that are tapping in, hello. You can watch this stream on YouTube. There's a link on Instagram right now where you can watch the stream. Come over and enjoy the YouTube stream with the rest of the community over here on YouTube. But yeah, come over here, man. If you're on Instagram, go ahead and make that jump. The link is there on Instagram. Or you will get no rain for your crops. Okay. Guys, before we get into the chapter, which I got to use this as my outlet. Give me like 5 minutes before we get into the chapter. I got to just talk a little bit about Bleach, okay? Just a little bit, because my boy Wayne, he knows that if you don't know already, which I don't know if you don't know, I am on my Bleach journey for the first time ever. I'm watching this series right now. And first off, I'm mad at some of you guys because y'all have undersold this show to me. Y'all have undersold Bleach to me. Some of you guys have told me that it is deserved, but not some of you guys, and some people out there that I've talked to just casually about Bleach, they've undersold the show to me, and I have beef. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this show is so freaking amazing. Like, okay, I've been watching 15 episodes every week for the past couple of weeks because, like, you know, I was trying to go at a healthy pace. I just made my update video yesterday, and normally it takes me a week to go through 15 episodes. I went through 15 episodes today. I might legit finish 60 plus episodes this week before my next update next Sunday. This freaking show, I don't want to make any claims, man. I don't want to make any claims. There's only a few shows, right? And again, I'm sorry, I have to talk to somebody, and this is the best place to do it before we get into the chapter. There's only a few shows where I genuinely have to keep pressing play, like in the beginning of it. Like, and we're talking about a 90s anime. This is very old. I cannot stop pressing play. I just found out that Yoruichi is a freaking girl, a black female. How freaking cool is that? You're a black cat. She's got this, like, what the freak? Are you a Zoan? Like, bro, I swear to you, when Yoruichi switched, and I'm like, yo, she's like, oh, by the way, I've never shown you my actual form before. I'm like, okay. And then she's got like this Zoan form thing she's got going on, and she turned to a freaking girl. I'm like, oh my God. Yo, JC Vargas, facts. I'm literally absolute cinema. I'm like, yo. And then, bruh, the fact that we got Ichigo with this mask thing that keeps saving his life. What the freak is that? Yoruichi is a girl. What the freak is that? Freaking, bro, oh my. We need to talk about One Piece today. I'm sorry. We need to talk about One Piece. But god dang it, Bleach, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't understand why more people are not talking about Bleach. There's so much content creators out here that are talking about One Piece, and it's deserved. One Piece is still the greatest anime to ever exist. But where are the Bleach content creators? Why am I not seeing a specific Bleach podcast? Like, I need more people to be talking about Bleach. I feel like not enough people are talking about Bleach. And I've watched Naruto. I've watched freaking obviously I watched One Piece. I know those two get the love they deserve. Where is the love for Bleach? There's people talking about he doesn't belong in the big three. There's people talking about it is boring. It is mid. Character designs are not good. I don't see any of that. Nika says Bleach has been complete. Hey, man, you know what? I think I need to start talking about Bleach. That might be valid, but I'm going to start talking about Bleach. I don't even care if it's completed. Right now, there's so much that I could talk about with Bleach that I could legit talk for weeks about freaking Bleach, man. Yo, this show is a godsend. Kubo, holy crap, bro. I'm not gonna lie. JC says Urahara, enough said. Bro, Urahara, like Kisaki, man, like the dude is cold. We'll read it's because Kubo got blackballed for a minute for being woke. Oh, I've heard that. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm helping him out. Kubo, unless you got blackballed for something that is absolutely insane, I don't know what it was. I'm here to revive Bleach. I'm here to revive this freaking show because god dang it, this show is freaking amazing, man. Disney says, I feel you. I'm reading Tower of God. I'm climbing alone, and the climb is so epic. Yeah. I've heard Tower of God is up there. I'm trying to really get deeper into my bag for anime. I've been like a main One Piece guy for a long time, and I haven't like branched off. Woo! I was having I literally. I'm gonna tell you one moment today, and I promise you're about to get in the One Piece chapter. I'm gonna tell you one moment today where I literally had to pause the show and I just stopped. I literally was like, yo, I'm good. I don't want to learn anything else. This show is actually too good. When freaking I keep messing up his name. Ganju? I want to say his name is Ganju, I'm pretty sure it's Ganju. When Ganju and the other like healer guy from Squad 4, they branched off from Ichigo to go up to the tower to find Rukia. They get in the tower, and the healer guy from Squad 4 is like, oh my God, Rukia, we finally found you. Oh, I'm so happy. You know, we can actually finally save you. Ichigo did it. Ganju's just staring like, you're her. I'm like, oh God, what happened? And then he's talking. I'm like, please tell me this is not the girl that killed his brother. Please tell me. And he's like, I'll never forget that face. You're the one who killed my brother. I'm like, oh my, I literally paused it. I was like, yep, I'm good. I don't need any more surprises. I don't need any more changes. I don't need any more anything. This show is goated and I've seen enough. I literally paused it and took a break. I told my guy, I was like, yo, I need to go get a drink, bro. I can't do this right now. I literally cannot do this right now. Bleach is so freaking good. Holy crap. Then Ichigo is fighting up against freaking Byakuya. Like what? Anyway, we're good. I think I might legit do a stream this week talking about Bleach though. I don't think I can contain it into just an update video this Sunday. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. But we are going to talk more about Bleach at a later time because it is so good. Slick says it's a couple of Bleach podcasts, but nobody from our community, if you know what I'm saying. Well, God dang it, we have one from our community who's going to start talking about Bleach. I'm going to start putting some Bleach stuff in my freaking room. Holy crap. Bleach is so good. It's been a minute since I've seen a show where I was like, yo, I cannot stop watching this. Oh God, so good. Plus, we're finally gonna have an anime ending after 10 years of the last manga chapter. I heard there was a big hiatus. Okay. Word. My boy Trip, he says, you now know the guy that is Bon Kai. Hey man, I have been baptized in the Bleach ideology. I've been baptized. And I promise you, this podcast, you will hear a lot about Bleach. That's all I'm going to say. I will give Bleach its flowers. Oh, God, I will. I promise you. All right, guys. We have been here, and we haven't even pulled the chapter up. I think it's time. to get into the chapter. Let's switch gears and get into the stuff that we're actually here to talk about. We are here for chapter 1183. Let me share my screen really quick. My bad. That was a very, very long winded intro, and that was not the plan. But you guys are my peeps, and this is the best place to talk anime with you guys. And you guys have probably all seen way more anime than me. So you guys can actually relate and understand. Okay, back to One Piece. This is where we are with a color spread. Holy. Let's see what we got here. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me zoom in. Okay, so Brook with the green guitar, man. He's looking kind of, I'm not gonna lie. I was just talking on the last stream. I believe it was last stream. Get the streams mixed up. I haven't really liked, no, it was definitely last stream. I don't really like Brook's outfits. I feel like his drip is like the least on the crew, typically, unfortunately. But he's got it on right here. With the leather coat open with the white shirt underneath. And the green pants and the black boot. Oh yeah, he with the yellow glasses. Brook got it on, bro. Brook absolutely has it on. Frankie, tough. Looking tough. Jinbe, aura farming, of course, in the back. And, Chopper's being Chopper. Let's see. What does it say? Maki Splash. Maki Splash. Okay. Zoro has the t-shirt with the elephant on it. Okay. Okay. Drinking sake, of course. Luffy with the gold pants. That's kind of drippy. Usopp is doing what Usopp does. Cool. And Smoke, Sanji, Robin with the flower umbrella. Dope. And Nami. What are you pointing at? Actually, don't know what you're pointing at. Are you pointing at One Piece? Is that what we're supposed to be looking at? Okay. When Brook wants to remind you that he's the Soul King, facts. No, all facts, bro. All facts. He definitely has it on right now. I'm very concerned about what Nami is supposed to be pointing at. She's holding a map and she's pointing straight up. Is that supposed to mean something? Like something's coming and we're about to go up? Is this Oda telling us something? Or am I just digging way too deep into this? I mean, everyone kind of is looking up. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reaching. Let's see. Make a splash. Wait, am I bugging? Is that what that actually means? Oh God, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Oh crap, that just says make a splash. I'm dumb. It's confirmed. I might actually be dumb. I made that 1,000,000 times harder than it actually needed to be. Maki a splash? Yeah, no, I'm a casual. Guys, forgive me. Not only am I a casual at One Piece, I'm just a casual at like general reading, apparently as well. I just can't read easy words. That's actually crazy. Oh man, make a splash. Okay, there we go. Godly. All praise be to God, Usopp. Okay, my friend. Make a splash. As in One Piece, make a splash. Got it. Okay. King Brook with the effortless drip. Nami saying One Piece is going up, like in terms of fandom and sales. It could be, or this could be saying, hey, we're going to the moon. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that means she's pointing up. She's literally got a map in her hand. Guys, tell me if I'm bugging. Please tell me if I'm bugging. She's got a map in her hand and she's pointing straight up. I feel like she's trying to tell us we're going to the moon, bro. We're going to the freaking moon. Am I bugging? Because it's already been speculated. I think we're going to the moon. And I think that Nami is letting us know for sure. How does this affect the Nami upscaling of the week? It's always a Nami upscale. Granted, she's wearing black and white. So does that mean she's going to get captured and be held prisoner? She is wearing black and white like she was in prison. Could this mean that Nami is going to be captured soon? I don't know. I think there is a lot that could be said with how he drew Nami and her pointing up, holding a map. I do think it's a little bit more than nothing. Sheila in the building. She says, hello, anyone. Didn't miss anything. No, you did not. You came just in time. You came just in time. Nage, Nami just got you focused on. Oh my God. You are funny, bro. Laughing Man says, LARP. You got me, bro. I am LARPing. I am LARPing a One Piece fan. Okay, you got me. You got me. By the way, this room is just complete LARP. I'm not going to lie to you. Laughing Man, you have exposed me. You have actually exposed me, man. Dang it. Freak. I was hoping no one caught that. You actually exposed me. To the moon facts. I love the moon theory, but it's just a color spread. I don't know if... Hey, we'll never know, man. We never know. Rebugging like, hey, man, look. I'm just saying, you can't overlook certain things. That's all I'm saying. Sanji's proportions, yes, low key. They kind of do low key. Okay, let's get into the chat. All right. Ragnar, thou wert waiting for one who could strike back against Mu. Isn't that right? And it's chapter 1183. Good morn maid. Okay. So we got Loki, we got Ragnar. What nonsense are you talking about? I've never seen someone absorb so much damage. Okay, so it was absorbed. Okay, so now we've got our answer. Got it. Okay. So it was absorbed. That's what I was thinking. So I'm not bugging. I'm not bugging. That I was wondering, was it absorbed? Was it like, what was it? Because I don't know if it was hid away. I've been literally racking my brain trying to figure out what it was. Okay, so Imu literally has the power to be able to absorb things like this. That's terrifying. You can absorb a massive blast like that and just smile it off. Holy. Okay. Loki, Straw Hat Luffy. In any case, that will not be my soldiers. So I shall eliminate thee instead. I wonder if that is a L for the thought that I had about like that Domi reversey thing that Imu was trying to do on Loki and Luffy. Because I still had that theory in the back of my mind that like how Imu had told them that they will hate each other. Like, but it didn't happen immediately. I was wondering if it wasn't a complete fail and it could happen at some point, but you know, it just hadn't happened yet. I wonder if that kind of kills that, because now Imu's kind of confirming, yeah, I can't turn you, so I just need to kill you. Hold on, my bad. Trip says, I'm telling you, Ragnar been calling Imu all type of slurs. I just need Chopper to confirm. Yeah, when Chopper actually translated it. Facts. First time he calls Luffy by Luffy. Good point. That is Straw Hat Luffy. That's mad interesting. Good point. Notice how Imu says my instead of moose. Valid. That's another good catch. That's also valid. Okay. This is an interesting first page. Okay, so just like my Dozon. Oh no, just like Dozon. Ragnar dual. Oh god, hold on, there's a lot happening. Who's Dozon? What is Dozon? Just like Dozon, Ragnar dual Heim. Okay, so Loki and Ragnar attack, and at the same time, Imu attacks. Okay, Dozon Blade of Wrathgram. Okay, so you just blocked it with your blade. Okay. Man, that design is so freaking tough, man. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Another random name drop. Now we have to scale Dozon to joy boy level. So that wasn't it. Okay, that was where I'm like, okay, was that the first part of an attack? Like the way it was said definitely seemed like a person, like just like Dozon. But it has the ... just like the named attack of Ragnar Dulheim. Granted, this has a ... at the beginning of it to, I guess, show me that it's a continuation of an attack. I guess that would make sense that that's not this one because there's no dots. Okay, so that is a name. Got it. Okay. Blade of okay. Got it. Sorry. Just takes me a second. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting everything. The cryptic Dozon. Let's start speculating. Hey man, you know how it is in One Piece, man. It's always something. Why is Dozon? When is Dozon? Hey man. I think Dozon is referring to the god of war. Dozon or Dozon for Earth God. Okay. I think Dozon is previous Nidhogger user. Okay. Emu's attack is okay. Got you. Loki's is Ragnarheim. Got it. Dozon is the friends along the way. Oh my god. One of those skulls on his belt. Oh, that you're saying that's Dozon? Man, okay. So there's just a lot to speculate. I see. Some One Piece fans almost convinced us that Loki would get one-shotted by Emu in one chapter. I didn't think that. I don't know who did. It definitely wasn't me. I thought a lot higher of Loki and Emu. Granted, I did think that Loki would have a little bit tougher of a time because they already set the foundation that he was going to be injured for months. So even if he did get one-shotted, it wouldn't be a knock against him because he's not healthy. But I never fully thought that would be the case. But if people did think that, maybe that was where they were coming from, which I don't think that they would have been wrong for thinking that. You Dozon IDs. Oh my God, we all Dozon. Y'all are. Dozon can be roughly translated as copper mine. Okay. The more you know, man. The more you know. Okay, so we got Dozon now. Western Village. And it is raining. Take back the children. Wait, who's saying that? Is Zaza saying that? Or is this guy? I think this guy is saying that. Take back the children? Or does he mean give back the children? That's a little bit confusing. You want Zaza to take the children back? Okay, let's just keep reading. Maybe it'll make sense on this page. Okay. So we've got the kids in water and they're swimming to try to get them. We're not letting them be taken away. After all we did to save them. Yo, the mothers are about to step up again? Oh my God, bro. Yo. No way we're about to get mother love again. Man, is Oda still writing One Piece? Because what is this mother highlight and mother love? Like of living mothers. By the way, not in a flashback. Present time. Is Ichiro Oda, is he still writing One Piece? Because this is a lot of mother love. Look at this panel. Ripley is not Ripley. It is Ripley. Excuse me. Ripley is still literally bandaged up. Freaking Angie is bandaged up. holding a spear. This panel is so freaking cold, bro. Oh my God, this panel has so much freaking aura. So much freaking aura. Look at them. They're taking up arms like, yo, we're here to get our babies back, man. God, what a freaking panel. Trip says, Emu has displayed a sense of being stuck in time, never able to lock into the current time. Peep how he addressed Luffy 3 time names. Loki as Loki Needhog, accompanied with Ragnar. Okay, good catch. Good catch. Sheila says, okay, there we go. Get back. That's what he meant. So I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Got it. Go up, get back. Dozon could be Joy Boy's real name or the D in Davy. It is. I didn't think. Yeah, I mean, it does start with a D. So, you know, I don't know. Granted, I've always thought, like in the back of my head, that Joy Boy's name would actually be Gomu, since we have Emu already, and Luffy's using the Gomu. He doesn't have the Gomu fruit like he thought he did. And I just imagine Joy Boy's name would actually be Gomu. That's what I've always thought in the back of my head. But if it's not, that's cool too. I'm okay with that. It's Higurana, but it's written in katakana. Could be a pun. Interesting. Okay. Or the war god Dosa/Dozon means thud. Dosan means heavier thud. But Doza/Dozon means to fall to or smack the earth. A thud caused by the ground. Interesting. I could see where you're going with Earth God there. I could see it. Mother's Month ain't over yet. Yeah, facts, bro. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hit your comments here in a second. Okay, so you're not taking our kids, man. Wait, you guys. You shouldn't be moving around. I haven't finished your blood transfusions. You really will die. My life means nothing to me. If my son is ripped, bro, first off, hold on. Pause real quick. Pause. If this right here does not motivate Chopper to go Monster Point and help these mothers, Chopper, me and you need to have a question. Me and you need to have a freaking question. I'm not gonna hold you. What a freak. Yo, oh my, I freaking love Ripley, bro. I freaking love Ripley so freaking much, man. I might have to redo my ranking of mothers in One Piece because Ripley is for sure top three without a freaking doubt, man. Oh God, man, you shouldn't be moving around. I haven't finished your blood transfusions. You really will die. My life means nothing to me. Mind you, remember, this girl was stabbed with thorns through her body while she held her son and fell off a freaking cliff. If my son is ripped from my arms. Wow, Ripley. I tell you what, man. Okay, so we've got oh my, look at this panel. Oh my God. Look at them. Yo, I cannot wait until this is colored or animated. Look at this panel. Zaza has her hand out, grabbing them. And you see Ripley and Angie. And bro, they're literally looking up at this massive behemoth god. And they're literally looking up, holding this. That might be my favorite panel in Elbaf. This might be my favorite panel, bro. Like, look at this crap. They're staring down a god with swords and arrows for their children. Okay. This is tough, man. This is so tough. Only 7 of them? It'll have to do. Let's go, Zaza. What's happening over there? Okay, Sanji's on the way. All right, hold on. Let me see some of your comments. Elbaf's mom's over everybody. Facts. Angie showing her warrior side, man. I'm not gonna lie, Angie's looking mad tough. Monkey Dozon Luffy. That would be a funny name. I actually don't like it. When you put it out like that, I don't like it. Marshall Dozon Teach. No, I don't want that. I don't want that, actually, now that I'm saying it out loud. It would have to be the previous fruit user because he's talking to Ragnar about it. That squirrel would not care if it was Joy Boy, but it would care if it was his previous partner. That makes sense. That does make sense. Toph, the greatest earthbender is Dozon. Hey, man, honestly, at this point, nothing would surprise me about One Piece or Oda. Nothing. The look on Zaza is scary. Oda focused on that eye. Yo, yes, that's a good point. I think he is trying to show us something. I don't know what it is, but he is trying to show us something. If he knows her body is total water, that may prevent him from going against her since she's a moving pool. Okay. Valid. That's valid. He is a fruit user. That's valid. That is valid. Okay. Okay. That's valid. And yet Gapon is still recovering. Hey, man. I don't got much to say for Gabon. Ripley might be top 1 because she's still alive. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Trash mom rankings. Didn't even have the great queen. Oh, God, here we actually go. Good God. Gabon is still in concussion protocol. Man. I'm not even going to say nothing. Zaza shooting water beams from her hand and taking down giants. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I didn't even really peep that that's actually what was happening. That makes this panel have so much more aura, though, man. Literally, I didn't even peep the arrow went through and just splashed through the water. How do you hit something like this? Shooting at kids, possibly, since Zaza has them as hostages. Okay. Look, we'll see, man. We will see. Sanji is on the way. Okay. So this should be where Gunko is. Okay. Brook, why did you run off to fight that woman? I had to jump in after you because it seemed like something was wrong. Okay, so they're up now. They are up now. Okay. Because it seemed like something was wrong. Do you know her, Brook? Was she some enemy you fought against in the past? No, not an enemy, but a person I did not want to see. Or so I thought. I'm so confused right now. If it is her, then she must be 77 years old right now. Okay, interesting. So it must be someone else, right? I mean, she's a celestial dragon. Oh, she's a celestial dragon. Sorry, there's not a question mark. Yes, at the time, she was the princess of my homeland, and I lost contact with her when she traveled to sacred Marijwa. Huh? Hey, Brook, that chick is still frozen. Can't tell if she's alive or dead. We can just leave her there, yeah? What I'm saying is she's a celestial dragon who looks exactly like someone you knew. Doesn't change the fact that she came here to attack Elbaf. Yes, but when we were tied up earlier, she was the one who undid the rope. Okay? I feel like my mental powers did that. Of course they did. Of course they did. Sheila says, even with hockey, how do you damage water, bruh? Hey, we do have a waterbender here. He's just not over there yet. Because ideally, the waterbender should be able to bend the water. But maybe they're just trying to keep him away as long as possible. Because he really should realistically be able to handle that. The two people that have some type of effect on water are together here talking about a flashback, unfortunately. So I do think that there might be something that could happen there. But I don't know. We just need, them to go over there. And yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's valid though. Evil's attack didn't work. Ragnar's ice is really like that. You're right. I didn't even say that. Yes. So the attack literally did nothing. And it's completely the same block of ice. And really the only way to unfreeze ice is literally by, the Ragnar. Ragnar has to unfreeze it. Cool. Not even a scratch. Facts. Usopp virtually uninjured after fighting Gunko/Emu. Man had worse to him done pre-time skip. Okay. I'm imagining there's some type of nuance in here, but I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about that, because I do feel like there should be more injuries between these two. At least a little bit more. Like maybe they're not having like a cohesive conversation. I don't know. I mean, it's not like they're moving though. Well, Brook, I guess he did sit up. Nope. Usopp's sitting up. Never mind. Take that out. That just destroys everything I said. Wow. No, you got a valid point. I definitely would have expected more like pain from a direct shot from Emu. Like even freaking Enel put him down. And he was down for a lot of chapters. I mean, him and Sanji were out, literally out for a minute. For like, I don't know, not 20, maybe 25%, not 25%, 10 to 20% of that arc, they were out because of them getting hit by Enel. So it's like, I did kind of expect more. That's valid. Rare Alex W. That's not rage bait. That's valid. Usopp. No, see, there we go. Now, see, next comment. Now we're doing this whole thing again. No, I'm not doing that. Slevin, what's going on, Slevin? Big all. What's up? What is up, channel Slevin? How are you? Sheila's the MVP of the chat. Sheila's always the MVP. Always the MVP. Make sure you, yeah, there you go. She's saying it. Make sure you guys like the stream, man. Okay. Let's get back to the chat. Make sure y'all like the stream, though, for sure. Slevin said it. Make sure you listen to Slevin, or else. Okay. Why would she do such a thing? Run, Brook. How does she know who I am? And then she turned back into that demonic form again. Her originality. Oh, wow. Can I read? Excuse me. Her original personality, the personality that saved us, her demonic form. It feels as though we've seen 3 different people in her. You think it's possible that she's being controlled? It did not occur to me at first, but after seeing people turned into demons today, I must admit, I feel deeply disturbed in my core. I hate to rush you, Brook, but we need a decision. Does she live or die? Yo, hold on a second, Jinbe. Because last time I checked, when we were in Fishman Island and people were getting murked, right, by Hody Jones because they basically looked up to the queen and they were like wanting change to be happening. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, it was that time when you decided to give us the flashback about you and Tiger and Arlong, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's when it was time to give that flashback, you know, at the height of Fishman getting killed by Hody Jones. But now, when it's Brook's turn to analyze and give a flashback at the wrong time, it's like, yo, hey there, Brook. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, Brook. But come on, buddy. I'm just saying, I don't want to be that guy. I hate to rush you, but we need a decision. Does she live or does she die? Like, speed this whole flashback thing up. Speed it up. But in Fisherman Island, it was cool. You know, when people were getting murked, it's like, yo, Nami, come here real quick. Let me get your ear real quick. I need to tell you about my past transgressions. I need to tell you about my past. Jinbe, I love you. But that's wild coming from the Jinbe, bro. Coming from Jinbe is crazy. We can't do anything before that's settled. All right, Jinbe. A long time ago, truly a long time ago, she was just a child, and I was a young man too. It was in a country that no longer exists, Asperia. Ooh. Asperia was a land of music, full of workshops, crafting instruments of all kinds. Okay, Asperia, West Blue, 70 years ago, 4 a.m. Okay, when do we get times? Do we normally get times when we get like boxes? Is this the first time we've ever gotten like an actual time attached to a box that sets the stage? Like, that's very specific. That's very, very specific. Okay. 4 a.m. Okay. Ahem. Check. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Wake up at the crack of dawn, and it's a good morn made. The start of a brand new world. Oh, they say there's many seas that can be surveyed, but all I need is a good morn made. Okay. Good morning, Asperia. No more waiting for favorable winds. Nami upscale. Sorry. Let me get back to it. Sorry. Heard winds and weather, climate. Sorry. Let me focus. I apologize, guy. I apologize. Anyway, back to it. Good morning, Asperia. No more waiting for favorable winds. Shut up. I got a hangover. It's time to set sail, baby. How you doing in the back streets? Be quiet. Good morning, Brook. What about the port? Hey, Arena. Okay. Hold on, let me read some of your comments. Yeah, I missed a lot. God, Usopp. Yo, that is never gonna get old, bro. Never. Usopp just too strong to be affected by Imu. It's that conquerors that he was talking about. Okay, man. You got it, bro. You got it. Advanced healing hockey. Okay. All right. The Wheel of Dreams says, hey, all, what's going on? Yes, ma'am. I think that was Big Al. I think that Big Al was my name abbreviated, but whatever. Hey man, maybe, but maybe she meant big hey all. Maybe she meant another L. You know, who knows, right? Sheila said 3 different people. Is Oda confirming the 3 souls theory for Black? I'm not gonna hold you. I actually thought that, but I didn't want to say it out loud because I don't want to push agendas. And last time I said it, some of the comments was like, "Yo, you guys in this headcanon thing." So now I didn't want to say it. I tried not to give my headcanon. But Sheila, I'm here with you. She might have some Cavendish / Hakuba stuff going on, plus the Covenant. Maybe. Jinbe Captain talk. Hey man, look, all I'm saying is Jinbe was doing the same thing in Fishman Island, so he needs to cool it. Just cool it a little bit. Holy Knight, Gunko, Shuri, and Emu. Valid. That is exactly what it is. Jimmy talking like he got the gun ready. Yo, facts. Like he's ready to up the blicky, bro. Like chill, Jinbe. Jinbe speaks as if he can break. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Like, dog, what are you gonna do, Jinbe? Are you gonna ice bend? Are you gonna bend the ice? Granted, if you can do that, then that's a huge Jinbe upscale. But brother, like, what are we doing? And then Brook just ignored him and went straight into the flashback. That's crazy, ignoring Jinbe. But hey, Jimmy is wild. Facts. Nope. First time we got times in whole cake. Did we? Oh, you know what we did. Okay, no, that's valid. But that wasn't a flashback though. We did get times in whole cake because they were trying to explain like how long the fight was because it needed to be like 12 hours. They were supposed to meet back. Alex, you're right. But I was talking about flashbacks though, when they're setting the stage in a flashback. Have we ever gotten times to set the stage there? But you're not wrong, Alex. You're not wrong. He's singing New World, the song Gunko. Yes. He is. Your boy says I accept your apology. Oh shoot, did I apologize for something? Hey man, there you go. You're welcome. I don't even know what the apology was, but I did mean it, whatever it was. My guy has timeless classics. Hey man, clearly it stayed the time 70 years. I mean, I don't know many songs right now that are still relevant 70 years later. Shout out to Brook. That's a Brook upscale. Okay. What do we got? Oh, how I wish to see a sexy mermaid someday. Oh man, Brook. Shut up, Brook. Brook, my fave. Hope you get fired from the battle convoy. Oh, it'll make me lose my soul. Now that's what I call a bad end made. Oh, brother, get me my gun. So they hated Brook here? Why are they hate Brook? Why do they hate Brook? She says Nika posed Brook. It's close enough. It is close enough. I will accept it. I can't see his arms, but it's definitely close enough. Man, right over the sun too. That's a massive jump too. Wow. This is the land of the instrument makers. Asperia Palace. Barracks. Come on, Captain. Teach us how to do your quick draw techniques. It's not fair that Princess Shuri gets all your attention. This is pathetic. What do you think I'm teaching you now? Learn the fundamentals before you dream. I wonder what our dinner is tonight. Yeah, I'm starving. Gather up all of the crew. Oh gosh. It's time to ship out Binks's brew. Look at Brook. Oh my God. Brook. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at Brook. Look at Brook. Kingdom of Asperia, leader of the Raider Squad battle convoy. Oh man. Yo, look at Brook. Brook looks good. Looking like Michael Jackson. Yo, she says, sing it right. You better redo the song with that feeling. Gather up all of the crew. It's time to ship out Binks's brew. There you go. You happy? There you go. There you go. Man, look at him. He looks so good, man. Okay, Kingdom of Asperia Princess Shuri, age 7. Wow. So she had the eyes. Oh, the theories with that though. So you already had eyes like that. So what is there a significance to why Emu? Okay. Just for you, Strawberry, I will sing the song. Just for you. And Alex, just for you too. Sea wind blows to where who knows. The waves will be our guide. Or across the ocean tide. The sunset is going wild. See the sky, birds singing in circles, passing by. Okay, there you go. That's it. That is it. I worked hard today. You think I got any stronger? Just like mama. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not, well, no, it can't work because Brook would have been 13 when this girl would have been born. So the ages don't work like that. Granted, I'm hoping Oda doesn't go in that direction. I'm hoping he does not. But that is possible at 13. I know my GOAT, Oda, would not do that. I don't want that to be done. And if you know, you know. I just don't want to see that. Thong Song is still relevant. What is Thong Song? Thong Song? What is that? Is that like a real song? He says it's been relevant 70 years later. What is that, Alex? Like, explain yourself ASAP, brother. I don't know Thong Song. Brook Cisco remixes go hard. The best panel in Elbaf. Wait, which is the best panel? You talking about him? This one? I mean, that's not a bad panel. I would argue the one before it was better with the Weathers, but that's a great panel too, though. They hate him because he's jumping around singing at 4 a.m. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, I'd probably hate him too. Like, bro, go to bed. What are you doing? What is this? Like, the 2 black members on the crew, they do this like early morning ritual thing that's like super loud and pisses people off. Why is that? Why is it the 2 black members of the crew both have backstories of pissing people off early in the morning? Is that like a thing? Because like Usopp did the exact same thing. And he knew people didn't like it, and he just did it anyway and didn't care. Are we trying to draw some type of parallel here? Like they're hated by their villages because they just do annoying stuff? Hating Brook ain't that unusual if you're not a whale. Oh, God. Gunko was born with eyes like that. I do wonder if she was born like that or if something happened. I guess hopefully we find out. Hopefully on the next page, really. Looking like Michael Jackson. Facts. That's why you said that at the beginning. I got it. I'm tracking. Pre-Scar King. Yeah? Brook looking like Eva's cousin. Low key. But he's clean. He is definitely clean. She was born with homophobia. Wait, or heterochromia. Bro, those are two. Wait, JC, hold on, JC. Those are two very different things. Very different things. Homophobia and heterochromia are two very, very different things. Okay, so I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't agree that she was born with homophobia though. I don't think that's what you meant, but that's definitely not homophobia. Celestial Dragon kick again, guy. Okay, you think? Okay, all right. I knew it. You can have eyes like that and love homes. That's why, despite being a branch family, Gunko was accepted as a holy knight. Okay. Remind me of a mix of young Blackbeard and young Ivankov. It is giving young Blackbeard. That's very true. That's very true. That's a valid pull. Brook wouldn't do that. Oh, as far as pissing people off in the morning? I mean, I'm just, that's what it's showing me. Really? Wow, what? Hey, is it my fault? Oda wrote it this way. What are we talking about? What? Oh, no, wait. Y'all are talking. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm missing. I'm behind on comments. I don't even know anymore. No, I don't know. But yeah, whatever y'all are talking about, I meant it. No way Ree's mind went there. Wait, are we? Oh, the thong song? That's what y'all talking about? Yo, what is the thong song? What is the thong song? I don't know what the thong song is. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Oh, we're talking about the third. Okay, that's sorry. I've been saying a lot of stuff, man. I can't keep up. Brook wouldn't have a child at 13. Thank you. That's again. I just know my goat Oda wouldn't write that. I know he wouldn't. I know Oda's had some like questionable things he's wrote in One Piece. But god dang it, Oda, I want to protect you, man. And god dang it, don't make that the case. So thank you. That's not it. And we're good. I got homework, the thong. Yo, what? Okay. I'm going to look this up. Apparently, I'm just not cultured. I don't know what the thong song is, bro. I just don't. A lot of darkness in the West Blue. Hey, you better look it up. Okay. Thong. It's a song. Look it up off. Okay. All right. I'll look it up. I've never heard of a thong song. So, okay. I guess I'm a casual. And hello, Steven. Urban. I've never seen you. I didn't even say what's up. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome in. Okay. Yes, Her Majesty is very powerful. Queen Candel, light of my life. Okay. It's not good to fall in love with a married woman, Brook. God dang it, Brook. Why we gotta do this to Brook? So Brook's falling in love with a married woman and he has to get scolded by a 7-year-old. Bro, why can't we just let Brook hold W's for like just a couple of chapters? Does he have to take an L right after he holds the W? Let him hold on to a W, bro. I don't like that. What do you mean? Love is free. No, Brook. No, brother. No, we don't do that. We have loyalty. We have loyalty, bro. We have loyalty. We don't do this whole cheating and no. I sentence you to death for conspiracy. Ooh. Kingdom of Asperia King Ruvon. Ooh. Conspiracy. Too harsh. Please, boss. I mean, Your Majesty. Papa. You were plotting to kill me, weren't you? Of course not. Don't even suggest it. I'll wait until death takes you. Come on, Brook. Forget about mama. So, wait a minute. So, oh my God. Okay, so Brook's whole backstory is him being in love with a married woman, and then the king finding out and sentencing him to death for it because he thought he was gonna take him out. Yo, that's a L, bro. That's a L. That's a L. That's a L. That's a L. I'll wait until you die to take your woman. Oh my God. L. L, L, L. Don't worry, Brook. When I grow up, I'll marry you instead. Whoa. Oda, make this clear. You better make it right, Oda. You better make it right, Oda. Make it right, brother. No, Shuri. You're supposed to say goofy stuff like that. Wait. No, Shuri. You're supposed to say goofy stuff like that to me and melt my heart. Isn't that her dad? Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me just go back. Wait. This is them, right? Boom, Ruvon, Papa. You're supposed to say goofy stuff like that to me and melt my heart? And he's sniveling and crying too? And mad like, oh, what? Let me read your comments because I don't think I'm reading it right. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just read your comments. I'm sure some of y'all have explained it in here. Kids do say innocent things like this. True. Notice her nose running. Okay. King Rubin just playing with Brook because Shuri is there. He's a nice guy, but Shuri made this whole thing weird. Okay. Is rage baiting us. I'm just trying to understand, bro. Trust me, I'm just trying to understand. That's it. I'm just trying to understand. She's saying cute things you would say to your dad to Brook instead of him, and it's breaking his heart. Okay. You gotta be bait. This is not bait. I'm genuinely trying to understand. You never came across. I have. That's not the part that's weird. The part that was weird was the dad's response. I get Brook is joking. I haven't even read his comment yet. The dad part was odd to me. That's it. Because it's like, I have a daughter, so it's like, I get the kid part. They say all kind of stuff. I don't even care about that. The dad is just really weird. Like, that just seems like a really weird thing to say back to your daughter. Like, I don't know. That's just me. It's just me. But hey, it's cool. That's just my take. I don't know why. I just know she wears a mask now. Oh, Gunko. Yeah, well, hopefully we find out. Hopefully we find out. The dad is jealous that his daughter rather pay more attention and play with Brook than him. That's fair. That's fair. I just thought it was a weird response, but what you're saying makes complete sense. I'm okay with that. 6 says, it's simple. Okay, thinking about it like this. If you saw your daughter give a flower to her uncle, then you were her dad, you would feel some type of way. True. It's true. That's true. Again, no bait. I was just trying to understand it. It seems like everyone else understands it better than me, and I could just be bugging. So for that reason, I will let it go. You want the dad to get mad at her for saying goofy-ish or just don't like the king explaining how this goofiness could have been cute rather than creepy. I don't really know. Again, I just thought that the response was odd. That's it. I just thought the response was a little bit odd. I can kind of get, I guess, I get you guys. I'm understanding. It seems like I'm outnumbered because I'm the only one that feels this way, which is cool. That's fine. I will stand back and take my L in peace. I just wouldn't have said that. That's it. That's all I was saying. She just has a chronically runny nose. Maybe. That might be why she has the mask on. Reed versus the world right now. He's itching to call us weird for understanding it. No. Y'all are good. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I just need to read the chapter again to catch it all. That's it. I don't know. What, you picky oaf? How dare you turn down my daughter in front of me? I'm nothing if not faithful. Okay. I mean, she's having a blast. She's loving it. I hate to interrupt the fun, Your Majesty. There's a gang on horseback riding through the city from the port. Some of the battle convoy is in town, but they're outnumbered. We've sent more from the castle, but I don't think they'll make it in time. What are they after? Uh-oh. They've been shouting for Queen Candel, who is enjoying an opera in town. What? Is it the Mulan family? Yes, sir. They've been after Candel for years. When did they land at my port? Send word to Candel not to leave the opera house. The opera house's transponder cell is on silent mode during the show. Oh, crap. Do something, Brook. They're going to kidnap Mama. The Moulin Rouge? You say? Why, that's odd. I saw them in the port earlier today. Theater Street, okay. It's the Horseback gang. Okay. Opera House. Ah, a beautiful performance. Come on out, Candel. We have permission to shoot from Don Mulan if you don't. Today's the day we settle this. You're gonna be the Don's woman once and for all. Make sure Her Majesty doesn't leave the lamb. Oh, crap. Okay. I'd already cut them all. Okay, Brook. Okay. Dang, cut the guns in half too. What just happened? Oh, wait. Is this one of those they were already cut things? It was Captain Brook's quick draw. 3-pace hum notch slash. Look, there's Her Majesty. What a beauty she is. 70 years ago, the kingdom of Asperia harbored 2 great stars. Wait, I skipped the page? You sure I skipped the page? Hold on. No, I didn't skip a page. Oh, wait, I did. Oh, shoot. I'm bugged out. I didn't even see this part. Help Brook. It's going to be fine, boss. For one thing, she's very strong. They can't take her away. Plus, well, I'm rather stunned they haven't noticed yet. You see, by the time they left the port, I'd cut them all. Okay, there we go. By the time they left the port, I'd cut them all already. Okay, got it. My bad. I did skip a page. That's crazy. Okay. Harbored 2 great stars. One, the former captain of the battle convoy and current Queen Candel. Ha! What a scene out there. The other, an unpopular musician, but master of the quick draw sword technique that left its victims unaware that they'd been slashed. The leader of the Raider squad, Humming Brook. This design, man, this looks like Ripley. It really does. Man. Okay. Candel. In this era, the kingdom was at peace. Okay. Man. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man. All right, gang, we ready, man. Let's get this show on the freaking road. Wow, there is a lot to talk about. Barry Straw is in the building. What it is. Dizzy said, I think she looks like Esther. She actually does kind of look like Esther too. Granted, all these women look identical. So that's valid. Gunko is doing the Gear 5. I peeped that. I didn't even say that. Yeah. Where is it at? Why am I having a hard time finding it? Oh, I'm a couple pages back. It was here. Yeah. No, not here. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. I peeped that. I didn't even actually say that. Good point. She got a zipper mouth now, like Fukuro. Oh, you're talking about Gunko? Hopefully not, man. I don't want to do that to Gunko. Could though. Don Marlon's daddy. Or what if his full name is Don Marlon Mulan? Maybe. Don Mulan 70 years ago, but we had a Don Morlon in the Rocks Pirates. Good pull. The Bullet Dream says Brook has mastered breadth of all things. He cuts only when he wants to cut something, even after he does it. Yo, you're on to something, bro. When you actually put it all together, that's valid. That's very valid. Because, yeah, he does his walk, and when he decides to close his sword or to sheath his sword is when it actually lands the slice. So that kind of does sound like Breath of All Things armament. Is that where we're going? I think you're onto something. The same attack Brook was showing off on Thriller Bark. True. Yes, very true. Brook woke up at 4 a.m., cut the gang. They didn't know they were cut until much later in the day. Oh, is it that far? Okay, wait. I didn't even put that together. Hoolies.
Yo, what's up?
I need to put that together. Wait, is that what? Oh, that is what he said. That okay? I'd skipped the page, so I didn't even peep that. Okay, he was saying that morning he had already cut them, but he just decided to close it at that moment. Oh, that's different. No, it's different.
Oh yeah, it's cold as hell.
Brook upscale. Brook upscale. Brook upscale, bro. Brook upscale. Good God, that's insane. I didn't even peep that.
I've been loving this chapter. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's been, man.
Yo, that is a Brook upscale if I've ever seen one. So you can delay your cut. Like, okay, is it? I'm trying to. All right. Is it a speed thing at this point? Because I don't even know if it is.
I think it's a technique thing.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what is the okay? I guess where I'm going is what is even the limit on this at this point? Because like what I'm understanding, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. He's not fully pulling out his sword. It's kind of like or I guess it is because it's a quick draw, so we have to really pull it out. Pause. But sorry. Sorry. God dang it. Sorry. Either way. So people could actually see him, but essentially, if you're not watching him, then he could really land a cut on you. But I guess the point of it is like how strong are your cuts? Because although you might be able to land a slash on somebody, if your cut isn't like coated in like armament, like full armament or like conquerors, then you can't cut like top tiers with this and like really do anything. You might be able to cut them, but you're not going to really damage them. So I guess that would be the extent from what I'm seeing of his ability. But that's still a big deal. That's still a massive deal, bro. Brook upscale. Let's see. This brings a good argument for Brook already having armament. This is the best case I've seen. I wouldn't, if someone told me right now that they believed Brook had hockey, I wouldn't even argue them down. I couldn't. Brook cut them down before they can. Yes, okay, yep, valid. What up, Za? But he no longer has it because he has no lungs. God, what am I miss? Freak Beans, type it again. I don't even know what you were saying. You probably were spitting. I just don't. I'm so far in between these comments. Not gonna lie, she looks like a holy knight. She could have been. We're talking 70 years ago, so I'm not opposed to it. She does look like Estrid. That is facts. But the designs are so similar. Like,
lots of similarity going on.
Can we just change it? Like, just change the facial structure a little bit. You know, like, why does everyone have to look so close at this point? It's like,
I don't know, because I'm not gonna lie. Like, the king, I can't remember enough of the name, but the king we seen today, he looks like a bad timeline version of fucking Rocks.
I could actually see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has the nose too, the same nose, same mouth. Yeah. I could see that. I could actually see that. That's valid. That's valid. Nika, what up?
What's up, gang?
Yo.
That's valid. Let's see. Who was a greater swordsman in his time? I guess we will see. 70 years ago, Mihawk was not alive. Rocks shouldn't have been alive either. I guess we'll see, man. Roger wasn't alive. Shanks obviously wasn't alive. I don't know.
Well, we know. I'm gonna say we know who the strongest on the sea was, because was it the Great Elder Jarul was the strongest on the sea, if I'm correct.
Jarul or Harold?
Jarul or Harold. It was either Harold or Jarul. So we know who the strongest on the sea was at the time, I guess.
I guess Harold could have been alive at that time. He should have been.
Yeah, that's like.
You're muted, Nika.
What time are we talking about?
In the time of this flashback.
Oh no, this is still Harold and all of those guys.
Yeah.
Jarul was way back.
Was Rock alive at this point? 70 years ago?
Nah, what 70? I don't know if 70 was if he was alive, but Harold definitely was.
Yeah, Harold. Yeah. Okay.
I think Harold was.
Yeah, Harry should have been last 70 years, like 70 years ago. We should have.
But that wasn't 70. That wasn't 70 years ago though.
This flashback
Yeah. Brooke's already 20 years old.
would have been 77, right?
Yeah, like, I didn't do the whole map out for the timeline yet, but
Or no, I think it because he said it. He said that it would have been 77 years ago when this happened.
no, he said she would have been 77 years old. That's what he said.
It was 70 years ago because she's 7.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's 7 in the flashback, then yes. So yeah, I guess he was right, 70 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, shit.
Yeah, we're doing rough math right now. This is we'll sit down later. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay. Man, I got a lot. I will read all y'all's comments here in a minute. There are a lot of them. Appreciate y'all. Before we get into the discussion, thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, take a second, just a quick second. That like button is in front of your face. If you could just press it, just press that button and make it change colors. That'd be great. It'll be super helpful for the stream overall and the podcast. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, we gotta talk about the chat. We have to. We must discuss the chat. Jane in the building. Jane Chiefin in the building. Is that Jane Chiefin that just popped up? Jane to the chief to the Jane Chief.
Shout out to Jane.
What's going on, Jane? Hello. All right, peeps. We gotta discuss this chat in its entirety. Strawberry, please start us off with your thoughts about the chapter and your rating of the chapter.
Okay.
Team Ripley. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
No,
It's good.
man. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because we are ending the series, but Oda is really giving us a lot of mom energy. And not just regular mom. These are moms that are willing to Elbaf moms are just on another level, in my opinion. And it makes me wonder if Teach's mom ever ended up on Elbaf because she's very similar in thought process to them. Like I loved this chapter. Absolutely a 20 out of 10 for me. And that's just because the moms always jumping in action, no matter what is going on. Ripley, hands down, was just like, it's nothing if my child gets snatched from my arms. My life means nothing.
Yeah.
Which is such a true motherly statement. Ree, we gonna have to talk about the fact that you don't know the thong song though.
He's young, so you gotta understand, like.
But he's 30.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. You don't know Cisco, but you know what?
I know
Man,
Cisco.
You know the thong song?
I know Cisco. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What is okay?
Is it just a South thing? Is it just because you're from Texas? Like they didn't sing the thong song over there? Like I'm just wondering.
Just give me give me like a 5 second of like the chorus or something. Like
Dong,
maybe
dong,
I've heard.
dong.
That thong. Remember, like yeah. Oh God.
She got body language. God damn it. I wouldn't want to look at. No, we're not doing this right now. We're
Nah, I'm
not
not
doing
singing
this
that
right
song.
now.
That's a
No, it's
Okay.
good. You don't have to sing it. I just need to hear the.
It's a wild song to sing. You ain't do
It
it.
is. I'm
Oh
like,
my goodness. Well,
I'm not getting
Ree,
lyrics clipped on me. No.
I'm doing this to
literally,
me.
like even on Instagram, there's been a lot of people that have been putting like Brooks's Soul King performance on that song, and it actually times very perfectly for whatever reason.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we'll get to that later.
Okay. But yeah, you're in the middle of your thoughts.
Yeah, no, this was just an amazing chapter. I absolutely finally we got a Brook flashback. I've been waiting for a very long time because I really wanted to know what is behind the Rumbar Pirates for Brook. And now we're getting that information. The flashback that we got of, the silhouette of him with a little girl. We finally we've already speculated that was Gunko anyway, but now we get to see it in, what's the real story. Her mother is absolutely beautiful. And that's the first thing I thought about. She reminded me of Ripley. As soon as I saw her, I'm all like, oh, look it, another giant. No, she's not a giant, but she looks just like Ripley. Absolutely beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I don't understand your weirdness about her dad's reaction. I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, because I was just like, I'm all like, my son says that kind of stuff to me a lot. He's just like, don't worry, Mom, I'll marry you. Aw.
Okay. Let me. All right, I'll say it because I know I need to just give my 2 cents on it. Okay. What? I'll say this. That what the example you're giving is okay. That's not an issue at all. Makes complete sense. That's what kids do. Where my confusion was not what the kid said. It was the response from the dad. That was like, okay. Like it just didn't give it just felt off to me. Because like if my daughter said that to another person that wasn't even related at all, and I wouldn't be like, yo, you're supposed to say you want to marry me, not him. It's like I have a daughter. I just would never say that. That's just me. Again, everyone else understands it. So maybe I'm the problem. I could just be bugging. That's fine. But I just would never say that to my daughter. But he said it in this chapter. So it's, hey, I'm not gonna harp on it because I think everyone else disagrees with me. And that's fine. That's fine. I just wouldn't say it to my daughter. That's it. Hold on real quick. Zaytoven on Instagram, come over to YouTube because you agree with me. Thank you. I got one guy who agrees with me. Bands agrees with me.
I just don't want to explain why.
You don't even got to, man. You don't even got to go down that route.
But you know why, though.
Click the link on Instagram and come over to YouTube. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're good. We ain't even got to go there. Okay. Is that everything you had, Strawberry?
Oh, I mean, listen, we would be here all night, I'm pretty sure, with everybody if I said more. But yeah, for right now, I am done. But I will say I do understand where you're coming from as far as you got to understand that the person writing this is not of our culture. None of our actual fathers would say that to us, just so you know.
I mean, again, that's fine. I just find it a little weird. That's it.
None of our fathers or mothers would actually say that to us. Yo. They wouldn't be like, "What? You said that to someone else and not me?" No.
Hey, I'm sorry. If you say the things I want to say, because if there's a cultural difference, all right. You're aware of that cultural difference. You're like, I wouldn't say that. It's a cultural difference.
Yeah, and again, that's what I'm saying. I understand. That's why I'm not even harping it, because I get that things are just different than other places. I was just coming from my perspective. That was just odd to me. That's it. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. But again, did you get everything you need to say though,
yes.
Strawberry?
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Did you rate it? Said a 20 out of 10 or something?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Fooly, thoughts?
Wait. Can I ask Fooly a question real quick?
Please do. I'm begging you.
Fooly, did you see you watch Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that in chapter 1130 we get introduced to Loki? But then also in Marvel, when we get the TVA, they label Loki in Marvel as variant 1130.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I thought that was a crazy pull on Oda's end and whatnot. I'm like, oh, so you're aware of MCU? There's no okay, that's crazy, and that's why I'm like, I really wanted to see if we do something with realms or something like that, because I'm just
yeah, that was tough.
Valid. All right, brother. What's your thoughts, my friend?
I I thought this was a great chapter. I loved pretty much everything I got from it. I loved seeing Jinbe ask like a straight up question of like, do we? I need a decision. We need to kill her. We want to let her live one night. Like I love
didn't like that.
I
did not like that, bro.
I love that because it's just like yeah. The shit's hitting the fan. We need to figure out what we're doing because that woman right there was giving us the fucking work. All right.
Bro, but my issue is he did the same thing in Fishman Island. When everything was getting lit up and Hody was just picking off Fishman, Jinbe was like, yo, I'm out here by the campfire, brother. Nami, give me your ear for a second, sweetie. I need to tell you about my past transgressions. It's like now, in the middle of everything now, energy steroids, we're just slamming them back. And it's like, now you want to give it. But when it's Brook's turn, you're like, yo, come on, Brookie boy.
Yeah.
Come on, brother.
Yeah, you got that up.
Hey, speed it up, buddy. Come on.
You know what I mean?
I don't got time for flashbacks, man. We just heard Loki's. Come on.
Keep dying and shit.
Now it's important. But when it's Fishman, it's like,
Yeah, Tom.
It's all right. It's just, and then my thing is like, what are you gonna do to the ice? Unless you're gonna break the ice with some ice bending technique.
All I'm gonna say is, SpongeBob have taught us one thing: you take it and you push it. You push it over there into the fucking ocean. All right, that's what we do, Gunko ass. Ah!
Oh my god!
I like this.
Okay. So you don't think that there's gonna be some ice bending happening?
Nah. If he does get that, that would be a great skill for me to have Jinbe do like ice bending or whatever. Like, actually moving more than just like water, but I don't know. It'd be lovely to see like him do something with that. So like actually, that'd be interesting. Other than that, other than the Jinbe part, which I love seeing, I like seeing that like Usopp and Brook being back up. That's a nice. I always thought they were gonna be out longer. Them going back and getting back up and whatnot, us jumping straight into like the flashback of Brook and whatnot. I have gotten one of my favorite panels in a long time of like seeing Brook like across the like sun, his own like Nika like form, playing music and whatnot. Because I'm a big person on like we're gonna get some with harmony, disharmony, and like music notes and whatnot. I'm like, oh, this is just masterful. This is just masterful writing I'm seeing being done. And then we get onto like Little Gunko. I'm loving Little Gunko's like energy of like, hey, Brook, you should not be talking to like a married woman and whatnot. And Brook be like, hey, love, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I do. And just like, oh no, Brook, this is gonna get interesting. And seeing Brook's mannerisms about like how he talks to the king, he calls him boss and then calls him your majesty, and then having like gangsters show up and whatnot. I just see that like there's gonna be some levels there that like I'm very interested to see like. What's going on with this kingdom truly? Are we gonna get like some type of like gangster ass like romance of like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I love the queen, but I can't be with the queen because I'm her guard and whatnot. Like, I'm interested to see what Oda does with this because there's a lot of setup to do some real Italian mafio type stuff. Because we got a little bit with that in Big Mom and like with Big Mom and whatnot. And we touched on a little bit, but like seeing him touch on it again by bringing mafia families and even the joke. I don't know if y'all noticed the joke that Oda did with the horses. They were zebras because Stripe. It's levels there and whatnot. I have to get this chapter a 10. Like I want to give it 10 out of 10. It's a 9.5. I definitely wanted more from like action. I wanted more in the sense of like I wanted to see. I guess I wanted to see more transaction of like them actually doing like. I want to see Luffy. I'm being honest with you. I want to see our captain a little bit because last time we checked on him, he was eating and whatnot. I just wanted a little bit of like, are you done eating? You're burping and whatnot. I would just love a little touching on that. That's it. But it was great. I gotta give this a 9.5. Me not giving it 10 is being picky.
Okay, thank you. Zah, man, what you got, bro?
I'm gonna give this chapter a 9.5. Like Foolie said, I wish I did get a little bit more. And listen, I need the kids and the mom to die now too, because as someone who like lives listen, The Knicks are
Okay,
going to the finals. I need depth now. Okay, like listen, watching the Knicks go to the finals, I have to hear New York fans talk in my ear for the next couple of weeks. So like, listen,
they're not going to be talking. They're going to be fighting you.
Yo, bro, at this point in time, listen, give me kill Ripley with her no finger herself having, like, kill her, kill the kid, take Colin for everything, bro. I'm crashing out, okay? Y'all don't understand what I'm going through. I'm gonna hear Nick's tape for the next 2 weeks. So listen, take the whole Elbaf Island, bro. Just take it all.
What does Ripley have to do with the Knicks?
She's sitting out there. She's like, if I can't, then you know what? You're a bad mom. You should take her ass out too, bro.
Yo, hold on, Zah.
You let your mom. Listen, God is there.
Zah, what are we talking about, Zah? How is Ripley a bad mom? You gotta actually tell me this. I gotta hear this.
Listen, your kid is kidnapped. You did your thing, you know, where it's like, oh, I'm good, I'll die with you. I was like, I couldn't find anything better, bro. Like that's what it is. You want to get stabbed? Listen, she had died. I'd have give her a piece. But the fact she didn't die, you still and you nothing. None of your attacks are working. You're just sitting there, just doing stuff, bro. Move on. If she'd have died when she first did that stuff with Colin, A-tier mom. Right now, you're just wasting my time. Just wasting my time.
Wow, what a take, man. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna let you finish though.
And I love seeing Brook. I love seeing Brook. We got another Brook backstory. We got 2 Brook backstories. And I love seeing this is the reason why he plays music all the time, because people hated his stuff. So now that people love his music, he plays it all the time. I love seeing Brook, and I'm not doing the Akuzan father things. I'm not doing that. I get why people say it, but I'm not saying it. And I do think Brook might have been in training for a holy night with all that outfits on. But I feel like he saw how corrupt the world government was, and he stepped away from it.
Okay. Was that everything?
Yep.
All right.
Kill the mom and kill the kids.
It's my turn?
Nice man. Yes, sir.
All right. I need you to put up the picture that I sent you on Discord, please.
Okay.
By the way, I give this a 10 out of 10, and you guys will know why.
Give me a second. I gotta log into Discord.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready, man.
All right. I need like maybe 10 seconds.
I think Foley's going to like this a lot. You know me, like I don't have crazy agendas, right? I don't have crazy agendas. Right?
All right.
But this one, I gotta promote this, man. I got to. Right. I'm sending out a formal invitation to everybody in the chat. Please join the Ragnar agenda, please. We had Aokiji. Throw him out. We're done with that toy. Ragnar's ice was literally still there. Gunko is still there. The ice is truly unmeltable. Emu didn't do nothing. Ragnar's ice is better than Aokiji's ice. I don't want to hear no arguments. I don't want to hear no discussion. Ragnar is over Aokiji. Okay? Just want to know.
Wow.
I just want people to know when I said Ragnar is top 10 and the verse solely himself, don't attach Loki with him. Ragnar himself is top 10. I was not lying. Okay? This is a 10 out of 10. So I'm just telling you right now, invest into your stocks, join the Ragnar agenda, because we're here, man. We are here. Okay, I don't want to hear no arguments. I don't want to hear my ears. I'm no, boo boo. I'm acting like a kid today. I'm acting foolish. Okay. Second of all,
I just want to ask a question before you continue.
Mm-hmm.
If Brook does ice bend this, does that change anything?
No. So that's the funny thing. Thank you for asking that question. I love that question. Brook himself, right? This chapter. This is another reason
Jinbe. Jinbe ice bends this. Sorry.
Oh, Jinbe? I have no problem with that. That man is one with water. I have no problem. I think he's actually more with water than Aokiji, but that's just me. That's just me. So for Brook, the other reason why this is a 10 out of 10 chapter, right, for me is One, I like the statement made by Brook that Oda put in there, where Brook was, sitting there after he's like, begrudgingly hurt with Usopp, and he sits there and says, "It's almost as if there's 3 people in her." I like that comment. That was a real good comment. I thought that was very interesting, even though we all, probably know what that means, but just saying. Another thing that I like a lot about this is the simple fact that, he was in charge of a convoy, a group, a militia gang. What have I been preaching, Ree, for these last couple weeks, months?
Yeah,
I literally said the biggest power boost or whatever you want for buffing the crew is we just need to know the backstory. We really don't know these crew members. This is the lore, right? I can understand when people are complaining like, oh, this is a weird timing for the lore and stuff like that. But like I said, bro, we don't truly know these people because there's no one here on this panel or anybody who's watching that can sit here and tell me that they expected Brook to have this type of backstory. There's no one. I'm sorry. There's no one that thought he was a part of this militia. Nobody thought of Asperia, etc., etc. That we're going to get more lore. We're going to get more stuff like this, including from other people, where we're going to be like, okay, this might be total left field. Because there was no one here that was sitting here thinking outside of music that he was a part of a militia and was an actual legitimate soldier killing gangsters. There's no one here saying that. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, I love
Ben, bro. They told us, Brook told us this in Thriller Bark. Everyone already knew that about Brook.
Yeah, but he wasn't
part
like,
of that. He was a captain of a battle convoy. We already knew he was. We already knew this.
Yes, I completely understand that. I was going to talk about the Thriller Bark thing literally in a few seconds, but not like this to this degree. We didn't think he was looking like this. We didn't think he was doing the hum notch blade work like this. We didn't think he was fighting gangsters like this. We didn't think like that at all. So I can understand if you're pulling from Thriller Bark and the statements like that. None of this was expected to look like this, unless you could prove me wrong with the panels that he was going to look like this. I'm just saying.
I have nothing to prove.
But I'm just saying. And then I see the whole, I guess the argument for, like, I can never say his name right. King Ruvon, right? That's his name. How you say his name?
I think that was what it was.
All right, King Ruvon.
Yeah.
Ruvon. I see the whole discussion about him being. I'm not paying any mind to it. I see the whole discussion with him and Wapple. I can see the little discussion. Not saying they're related or any sort of way, but I can see that. I think that was pretty funny how he looks like that. The Candela, whatever, the Holy Knight discussion. I think that's interesting. I don't think she's a Holy Knight. I think that's just kind of a little bit too straightforward. If you were to line that up and then just kind of like force Gunko to be like another woman like that to just be a Holy Knight. And then like what Za was saying, the whole, Brook being related statement, the whole argument. I know people are like arguing, discussing it. I just won't dig deep into it because, chronologically it could fit. I just don't really see it, in my own eyes, Oda purposefully doing it. I don't know. I just feel like it's just like a little too, okay, we get this lore and then we just kind of just match appearance to appearance. So it just kind of looks predictable. Just don't like that discussion overall. But yeah, that's just how I feel.
What did you rate the chapter? I don't know if I missed it.
I got a 10 out of 10. It was solely off of just Ragnar.
Got it. Okay, dope.
Solely off of that. It literally, the chapter could have ended right after that. I would have gave it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, well, Nika, before can I say something before Nika goes? Mm-hmm. I really love Jinbe being the captain right there. Where he's like, yo, either we need to know what's going on. Either we kill him or either kill her. Let's keep it moving. I was like, yo, big Jinbe, look at that. Mm-hmm. Listen. Jinbe stocks. They were kind of on the, they were kind of on the defense. They went up. Yo, Jinbe, listen. Always steps up when he needs to. I was like, there we go, Jinbe. All right, here we
go. Okay. All right. Before my guy, Mr. Nika, goes, man, I'm gonna try to hit a couple of your comments. I see Isaiah is in the building. I believe you're the one who came over from IG. If you are, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I know this is your first time that I've seen you here. So shout out to you, man. I'm sorry, all y'all tripping. Gunko pulled up with the smoke. All Jinbe was asking them is this your girl for real or not? Hey, if you say so. Now I read it, but I will take it. The Will of Dreams, the ice from Ragnar, unbreakable and rectangular. Is that what poneglyphs are made from with other materials? Interesting thought.
Shout out to the Little Dreams. He was cooking earlier.
Oh yeah, with
About
the
whole Brook thing. Because I was speculating that in my head. Because this might be, for me, Breath of All Things is equivalent to or equates to armament. So, that's. I've always been asking the question since he could cut Prometheus and cut Zeus. But you know, people tell me, oh, the soul thing and the thing with the devil fruit, and to me, he's doing something hockey related. We just don't have an explanation for it yet. So him being able to see him do the swordman's feat the way he did, that is a to me that this is a confirmation that he has arm hockey to some extent. So yeah,
I agree. I think it's cold cutting them hours before, just casually. Like,
yeah, that was a very subtle confirmation.
Yeah. If anyone was to argue that he has hockey, I wouldn't push back. I wouldn't even push back right now. Flynn says permafrost is stronger than regular ice. Fair. It's like Spandam's sword is more of an elephant than Zunisha. That's probably in regards to something that we were talking about earlier.
Cerberus is more of a dog than whatever dog you didn't see. So hey, I'll tell you that much.
Preach. Say it again. Say it again for people in the back.
Yeah, listen.
They don't know their Greek lore, bro. Man, I'm doing
you know what I'm saying?
mythology right now in class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How do we know Ragnar's ice is better than Blue Seagull Kazan's? When did we see Kuzan's ice get destroyed by Emu?
It got destroyed by Sakazuki. Take that for what you want. Take that for what you want.
Oh God. All right, let me scroll through this. Yeah, his backstory was never truly explained. Even when the rum bar pirates, hold on.
Don't have a stroke here, bro.
Rum bar pirates and how he got on the ship. There we go. Yes. True. I figured he was putting in work if he was leading the battle camp convoy, so I didn't think Brook was a lightweight to any degree.
Shout outs to Dizzy.
Hey.
We saw Oldgar break out of Kuzan's ice for what that's worth.
Oh yeah, that's facts too.
Sounds like a bunch of Admiral downscaling.
Oh goodness. Okay. I think this is a good speed feat for Brook, but to be for real, they were all minions. True.
Yeah. Power wise, this is not impressive. Like as far as like who he's taking out, not impressive. You're doing this to West Blue fodder. This is like not New World fodder, not Grand Line fodder. This is blue fodder, very much fodder. But the actual sword skill, very impressive. Very impressive. Because I've only seen him do this, Zoro do this, Fujitora do this. So that's yes, sir. As far as cutting someone, they don't even know they were cut, and then initiating the cut, yeah. Fujitora did it to Fuji did it in Dressrosa to the guy, the Don Quixote guys that try to startle him in the little gambling house. He walked past all of them and cut them, but they didn't feel no cuts, and then he put them all under hell.
Yeah, with the gravity.
Yeah, yes, sir. Then Zoro did it to Apu. He thought Apu just just made a move. He didn't know what really happened. Then Zoro put the sword away, and then Apu realized he fake got one shot.
Did he do that to Monet too, or am I tripping? Did Zoro do that to Monet?
He did it to Monet, but the way what he did to Monet was like, I wasn't even trying to do this to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got. That's just some different. It's a little different, but it's still litty though. You feel me?
Okay.
That was different.
Like one more person.
That's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do I feel like Denjiro did this? I don't know why.
He might have. I don't know.
Probably did.
I have to look up Denjiro again because I feel like he did this too. Don't tell me you're a Denjiro hater too.
Fucking hate the
Denjiro
Denjiro
was Kaiosuro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scabbards suck. They should have died.
It's a valid sword feat. All of them should have died, bro.
God, I'm gonna have to record with you.
That's a whole other thing, man.
Listen. I'm
Just
sorry.
hating on
This
Denjiro.
one pissed me off. Everyone's getting shot tonight, bro. Like, goddamn.
Wow. Okay. Imagine Brook and had hockey before he lost his muscles, blood, organs, etc. Yeah.
I really do think this is a form of armament. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm with that. I'm with having that conversation.
Wait, why wouldn't Brook have hockey still?
Brook's
That's
never
what
actually
I'm saying.
shown hockey. Brook has never actually shown the actual, like, not for us to know that it's hockey. The only thing he's done, you could say, is cutting Prometheus and Zeus, but you can argue that two different ways. Because that you could argue that via devil fruit possibly, because he has the whole soul ability with his devil fruit. So you could argue that he's using devil fruit swordsmanship at that point.
No,
But,
I
yeah.
understand that, but with the comment specifically, I don't think that would change the hockey. I think that's just like if Oda wants to show it.
That's what he's saying though. Like, we never seen Brook use hockey.
No, but the comment was before like muscles, blood, and all that stuff. I don't think that little spot would, change anything. My personal opinion.
You might be right. Hold on. Let me read the super chat from Sheila. Sheila says, oh, by the way, Brook in chapter 489 said Thriller bark is from his homeland. So it could be Asperia or a piece of it.
Yeah, it could be the palace for sure.
That's facts.
That's a good point.
That's facts.
Damn, Sheila.
But
everybody was saying it was God Valley, but now that we have it confirmed that Asperia is the actual, then yeah. Because Brook had already said that this is part, like, that's an actual panel. Brook saying that whatever is on Thriller Bark, he said it was a piece of his homeland from the West Blue. So now we just have it. Now we just know the name of the kingdom, Asperia. So it's confirmation now. It's not God Valley, but it's Asperia.
The only thing that would change that is, like what you said, homeland. So, like, if you want to get real technical, maybe Brook is not born from Asperia.
That's the only other thing that could. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's
like,
the only thing. Yeah, Brook's not from Asperia, and he's from God Valley, and then moved to Asperia. Then yeah, that could be a thing. But until we know that, yeah, Asperia is like a con. So this is like his flashbacks is going to give a lot of subtle confirmations.
Okay.
Like even with the Asperia, not the Asperia, the opera thing, and people have been saying what's it called? Candle might be my mare. That might be an actual truth. Like this could be him. This could be Oda getting on some Game of Thrones stuff, or this could just be regular. The only reason I'm going to say this is because if you watch the live action, you saw the My Mare family thing. That was an opera house we're in the live action. That was an opera house, and it said My Mare on it.
True.
Now we're getting an opera house that they're singing opera, and she's like, what a beautiful performance. Like, she's actually taking that in and enjoying it. She may be My Mare herself. So that could be a whole thing. Like, this could be. I don't know if Oda's on some, like, this is how. If this is some Viltrumite stuff, this would be very interesting. Where she's just on here and she's like, this is her way of like launching. She's on her Lucci vibes, where she's like, yo, I'm gonna go in there, infiltrate their ranks. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get the king. I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna basically make the king. I'm gonna basically prepare this kingdom for, welcoming the Holy Land. And then maybe something goes wrong, and the king finds out there's some old bullshit. The woman he loves is on some crap, and now they trying to stop it from happening. And then something close to God Valley happens here. But the story's already set up. The kingdom don't exist no more, so we already know this is some world government bullshit first and foremost. But to what extent, we don't know. I don't know if it's exactly like God Valley. Is this going to be somewhat more leaning into maybe what Oikot had going on? Or is this something like new in general? But it's definitely looking like some real crazy vibes going on. Oda's on some shit.
So you're on the track that she's probably a holy knight.
Type shit, but only because of that live action parallel that I gave you. Nothing else supports it. I've seen a lot of people paralleling it, like, because I even posted a picture about it, speculating on the same idea. I first heard it from my guy Rom, and then Rompies, shout out to Rompies, and then when I was on Twitter, I saw that everybody was already talking about it. So I gave it some thought, and I was thinking, I posted an idea. I used the picture of Shamrock as the representation for Holy Knights, and then put a picture right next to her. They look like they could be partners, just on some Holy Knight vibes. I don't think the clothes vibes is what draws me to, she might be a Holy Knight. They're knights in general. This is Oda in his knights bag, his Game of Thrones bag. So all of their way they look is fashionably. Brook as a knight is going to look somewhat like Shanks like a knight. That's just, you can't. It's unavoidable. They were knights to some extent. Shanks was a god blade, but you get the sentiment.
Thank you.
Regardless, they're gonna look like that. And then the clothing that they wear, if anybody knows ball when it comes to piracy for back in a certain time, especially with the French, a lot of musketeers, all of that, they all dress like that. That's just how they dress. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So he could be my mayor. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not against it at all. I would like it. Me personally, I like Game of Thrones, and I've been telling a lot of people Oda and Game of Thrones right now, they not too far apart from each other. Like Whole Cake Island was borderline the Red Wedding to some extent. You get what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta look at the parallels and draw them carefully. But Oda knows what he's doing. Like, I would like to see more of that bag explored, like Viltrumite bag, the holy. Like, show me how the Celestial Dragons really do things. How do they get these nations to be on board with them? Like, you know what I mean? Do they just infiltrate and do it? Like, if that is where we're going, I would like to see that.
Did we get confirmation that Gunko is from the Man-Mayar family, or am I bugging?
She is my mayor. Then they put the my mayor on the Opera House thing, like I said. So yeah. I'm putting 1 and 2 together that the person connecting here would be the mother.
The mother.
So.
Okay. Because she should be Man-Mayor if the father is not. Like, maybe she married in, but like on her side.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
That's what you're saying. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Like, she was a holy knight, or she was a god blade, or whatever, and she probably caught wind of, like, she probably saw the vision with this kingdom and was like, nah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole time he just in love, the light of my life. Like, it feels like they're setting up that she might be some demon.
Fake.
Yeah, like she might be bad to some extent. Like, she might have fell in love. She might look at Garland. You know what I'm saying? If you would have asked that woman Magnolia, she would have probably told you Garland was head over heels for me. Garland was a baddie. People were showing up. They had the hard eyes for Garland's wife. I mean, Garland's wife. Garland's wife was a baddie. That's what I meant to say. Well, the wife was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then he killed her out of nowhere. He just switched to her. She's probably like, what the hell? This nigga just violent. It could be like that. It could be like that here. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
I can see the setup. I'm not even gonna lie. I can definitely see the setup. With, like, especially with, like, how they gave us God Valley with Garland and whatnot. It's just like how you said, we could see the whole, like, oh yeah, Garland could have been king of that island if he would have just stuck around or something like that. Like,
he really could have. Like, he showed up. First thing Garland did, killed the king. He put him behind in the games and everything. He didn't care. He just killed the king. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at it like, even with Oikot Kingdom, Summer seems like he's a guy that's been around for a minute. I wouldn't be surprised if he was involved in that to some extent. The timeline kind of matches up. He would have been around. I wouldn't be surprised. Like he has the orange hair, the shades, like he kind of look like it. If you would have told, even if he's not Nami's like dad, if you would have told me he Nami unc, I'd have been like, "Word, I see it. Like I do see it. I'm gonna be real with you. I see it. It's not undeniable."
I said the same. I was thinking the same thing. I think that's part of Nami's lineage right there. Like whatever. I don't know. She's setting up right there. Setting up right there. That's all.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
I would like for this to be like you said, Nika, like maybe another God Valley in the sense of like, you know, they told us that these events happen in different islands. In case it'd be crazy if Brook's Island is one of those. I would love for Oda to do that setup of like, we've seen the big one that we've all talked about or whatnot, but what are the other ones?
Yep. Well, and I can confidently say that music itself is very liberating. So this is an island full of music players, music makers. I mean, people parallel Brook to Michael Jackson a lot, so I think it's very ironic that this chapter comes out right after the Michael Jackson movie came out. But you know, I'm just saying, and Michael Jackson himself.
Oda be on time.
Yeah.
Oda be on time.
You on top of that
in the future.
Brook's fit in the flashback is fire, bro. Like, yo, that's Brook's best fit. I was like, okay, Brook's showing out. Okay.
I prefer the one on the color spread this week. In my opinion, that color spread fit was better than this.
Okay.
But this one can be number 2 though. The color spread fit was tough.
Yeah.
But
it was.
Yeah. It's better than like the little helmet with the single face mask strip.
I know what you're saying, but his Wano fit to me wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I like the whole black and white. I feel like he was setting up for some stuff. So I like this.
Okay.
But I understood what you were going at when you talked about the outfits lacking. I get it.
Wait, can I ask everybody a question?
Please.
I know for a fact I'm probably the only one that felt this way with this chapter. Doesn't that feel like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like, maybe I'm digging too deep into what Oda be doing sometimes. Like just, you know, purposefully. This gives me vibes that he's gonna somehow, some way bring back Brook's old body.
Let's not and say we did.
I would actually be okay with that. Like, why not?
No.
Why not?
I mean, you're talking about him bringing back something that's probably decayed, turned into dust, and
no,
all
that's
that
not what I'm
stuff.
saying. Hold on, I think you misunderstood. I'm saying his body could be restored.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I get the vibe
out
from.
on skull jokes forever. I know.
Yeah,
how dare you guys?
Yeah,
like,
how
dare you?
I need
these
panties
though.
No, but
nah,
man.
Like,
I think that, like, no, but think about it though. Think about it, because just like I think Bands is on this one. Like, hold on, let me cook for Bands just a little bit. Not that Bands can't cook, but I got the apron on right now. Okay, so I think it makes sense because we do want Laboon to recognize him. So if there was a way that he could be restored,
Bonney.
if there was a way that he could be restored, I don't think it would be a bad idea. Like, he would give us a great character design. Now he doesn't have it already, but it would make sense because it would help him like work out his dream, and Laboon would be able to recognize him, and it'd be like, kind of heartfelt. Yes, I know you don't like it, but I want to hear why.
You could get Bonney and Chopper. Help that boom right there.
This is just a question.
If you mention Chopper one more goddamn time, Vance, I promise. I promise.
The first time I mentioned him today.
You mentioned it one time.
Literally the first time anyone mentioned him.
I didn't see him earlier today,
bro. He's still on the crew.
All right, I'll talk about Ragnar more, bro. I'm sorry. I'll talk about Ragnar more.
All I was gonna ask is, like, would you want that to happen here, right? And it be Brook's, like, new standard, right? Of him being, in his body. Would you want that? Or would you be okay with Bonney joining the crew, and then she rides with them all the way to Laboon, and then does the whole boom thing, put him in his flesh body so that he could see Laboon and that whole thing. That's all I'm asking. Do you want it to happen now in Elbaf and we ride it all the way out to the end of the story? That's Brook's new like standard now. Or would you be happy that happened as a moment with Bonney?
I would like Bonney to awaken her fruit. That's what I would like. I've wanted that for a long time. And hopefully with that awakening, you can hold them in that age. That would be great.
Yeah, I think if you were to go along those lines, then that would probably, if Bonney joins the crew, she'd probably move up to like 4th most important, like off rip. I'm not gonna lie, because like if you want to go down that fantasy world, like I know people have been, keeping it in the back of their mind, even though there's, explanations, but like they're like Luffy's, life cycle, every time he goes to these gears and what happened with Ivanka, like something's bound to happen when they get to, the last island. I mean, it can't always be Chopper. It could be, Bonney, if she awakens her fruit, she could be a key to keeping, Luffy alive.
What's the 2? What do you mean by that?
I said Chopper twice. I said Chopper.
You don't mention him.
Oh my
God dang, bro.
I'm just saying Bonney could be like Bonnie's devil fruit, and if she joins the crew, could be top 5 most important.
Nah, for sure. I totally agree. That's an interesting take. I like that. I like it a lot.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want Brook to regain his own body. I don't. I like the spiritual connection that the characters have. So if Laboon can't look at Brook in bones and kind of have like a flashback moment with him, like, wait a second, the afro, that's my guy. What you mean? Even though he's bones.
Can I say something?
I think it's about the voice, the song.
Yeah,
that too.
That's you go ahead. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that Robin did this exact same thing because she wanted to be recognized, but she didn't need to be recognized by a haircut. She did the same thing.
That episode was terrible.
Why couldn't she just go and be like, "Hey, I'm Robin"? She changed her whole haircut to be recognized.
We are talking about very, very different people in different points of time.
No, I'm talking about the concept. I'm not even talking about the people. The concept is the exact same. They want to be recognized by someone they haven't seen in a long time. It's the exact same concept.
Okay,
but Brook's not worried about that. He just wants to get back to him.
He never said that. He said when we met him.
Did he? He wants him to recognize him, or he just wants to see him.
He said it in Thriller Bark. Yes, he said this.
I don't remember Thriller Bark like that. I don't hate it. I just don't like it.
No, me. She's talking about me. I don't like Thriller Bark.
You hate it.
Said this in Thriller Bark.
Oh, okay. All right.
My only thing is, right? You using that, right? But you're a person that doesn't like that Robin did that.
No, I don't. But I don't.
So why do you want Brook to do it?
Yeah, I wouldn't be okay. I wouldn't be okay. Brook did it.
No. I'm explaining why I didn't like it. It wasn't because of her doing it. It was just like the whole thing around it. It's like, bro, Okay.
Okay, I'm in the same place as you are with this whole thing. So you gotta logic this to me. I'm like,
I will logic it to you. Okay. Would Saul have recognized Robin if she just said, "Hey, I'm Robin"? Even though I haven't seen you in 20 plus years, if I see you, it's like, okay, you're Robin. I get it, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Will Laboon recognize, outside of him singing, off rip, a bag of bones with an afro or not? Without like, "Hey, I'm Brook." It's like, I don't know. Brook had skin last time I saw him.
I mean, it's an iconic afro. I mean, it's right now. It's afro now.
How many people?
What you mean?
Nobody else have that afro.
We got OPG with the fro too.
Exactly.
No, not that afro though.
On that level? Come on now.
I still can't figure out why Sengoku afro colder than everybody afro we just named.
Sengoku's afro is a top tier.
I don't understand.
That's because
he don't even genetically fit the description. He just got like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
He was using just for men.
That's because Sengoku keeps a pair of scissors in his pocket.
As soon as he turned 2 years, he's a whole gray. He was
when the afro turned gray, it got harder, bro. I was like, yo, what's going on, bro? Why does he have the swag? I don't get why. I'm not putting it together. Why does he? What is we giving him the vibes for? Like,
facts, it should have been Borsalino, right?
And I wanted to say, I do want to see Brook keep the skeleton thing, because if I know Oda, he was gonna do like when Laboon finally realizes who Brook is, he's gonna do the NL face, and then he's probably gonna put it on the fucking whale shark, and I feel like that's Oda's type of comedy. And I can see him doing that. Like that's why I'm like, yo, when he opens up the skull and he plays the music, and it's gonna be like, and he's gonna have the face and all that type of shit. I feel like that's the way he wanted to go with. That's why I don't. Please,
but the thing is, those eyes that you literally have multiple times where you could introduce throwback lore for Brook. You waited all the way until we get Gunko, then you get Gunko, then you get Emu, then you do all this lore, and then the simple fact is this: I don't care. Maybe this is a downscale, whatever you want to take. If she is completely unbreakable from Ragnar's ice, I could see something along the lines of Brook asking Loki or Ragnar, like, hey, can you unmelt it so we could get Gunko and save Gunko? Because I don't think Gunko is down for the count for the rest of the story. I don't think so either. So if that happens, right, Gunko is going to be more introduced into the story even more. They're going to probably have Chopper slap the shit out of her, get her out of that. And then, or not get her out of it because she has a mark, but just try to find a way to get her out of that. And then on top of that, Brook's whole lore at this specific moment, to me, it gives me the vibes of like, okay, we could have shown throwback Brook any point in the story prior to this, what his eyes look like, what he looks like with skin, muscle, whatever, etc., but even more deeper because we've seen a little bit of it. If we literally do all that right now, it just lets me know like, hey, we got a bunch of people that's capable right now, endgame story, where they could bring back his skin, his muscles, everything back.
I just
it's possible.
Shanks need a hand. Somebody give him a helping hand.
Bonney.
Shanks does need a hand.
Nah, he don't need one.
He needs a hand.
He better get a prosthetic. He better get a prosthetic.
Yo, I don't even want to think about that, bro.
Prosthetic Shanks, man.
I will. Shanks with a robot arm.
You telling me he can't get some drip from Vegapunk, like from like Lilith, like just she's just rotating like this?
Yo,
just rotating like this.
Yo, I don't even. I'm not doing this, bro.
What if he just sees Kid again, right? Kid wants to pull it back again. He just like puts his knife to his neck and like, yo, make me an arm right now. Make me an arm right now. And he just trades it off right there because he already got his poneglyphs. He don't need anything else.
Hey man, I've always said until you show me that nub, I think he has an arm under there. You can't tell me
kill him right there.
Oh, he's just going like this the whole time.
Yeah, he's just arming, but he's gonna bust out and like, I've had it the whole time, bro. Like, I haven't seen a nub. You haven't seen a nub, so it's under there.
If Shanks pulls a Piccolo and just boom, other arm, I wouldn't know how to react.
If Shanks pulls a Piccolo, I'm dropping the series, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm dropping the series, bro.
If he does that, I don't think Shamrock dies. If he does that,
you can replace me. You can replace me with Alex. So. I'm done. If Shanks literally replaces his arm, if that bitch Shanks replaces his arm, I'm done. Sorry.
God,
why would you leave though? Because you think he's gonna die no matter what?
Holy crap!
Oh, you're saying
him to get another.
Yo, Reed's reaction just now.
I did not expect that, bro. Like none of y'all reacted.
So you're saying he wouldn't die if he gets another arm, right? He wouldn't die then, right?
Like, bro, you put the emphasis on that.
You just have to give him another power up. You just have to show how great he is that he can regenerate his goddamn arm. I'm done.
Wow. Okay. Nika,
sorry.
Yeah, I know you're good. Because I gotta hit comments after this. They are commenting. I ain't read any of them. Nika, let's go. Your thoughts. I have my notes. I have a pen. I'm ready to take some notes, bro.
9 out of 10.
Okay.
9 out of 10. I loved it.
Why?
For me, the timing. I mean, in the middle of this emu versus Loki madness. I ain't want to go into a flashback after just coming out of a flashback. You get what I'm
Agreed.
saying? I was kind of ready to just get to this. Like I knew this was flashback was gonna come. If it didn't, I think me personally, I would have preferred it more when like right before Emu pulling up. I would have preferred it then, and then we got Emu pulling up right after his flashback. If that was the case, I hope this is in a Kuma Link flashback. But something tells me we might be hitting in this for just a little bit, you know. I'm cool with getting the Brook lore though. I'm not mad at it. The Brook feat is and the swordsmanship is impressive. The swords, the his foe who he did them on, that it's not I'm not that impressed. But nonetheless, I do think Brook is lit for being able to do this at 20 years old, being the captain of a battle envoy. I fully think Brook is just right now. Brook is in a bag. The translation for what was coming through for him, the term that they were using in TCB and other translations was anarchy. And anarchy is that's the term that we heard like Tama call Ace and call Luffy, like
Big bro.
like yeah, big bro endearment type vibes. And usually within the royalty vibes of what we see for like Game of Thrones and all these other shows, brothers usually do like the same girl or like there's one of these type of weird type of vibes going on. Cool. Um, shout outs to Reed for taking putting on the hard line defense for what he was saying earlier. You have a right to feel how you feel about what the pop said. I ain't mad at it. I get where it's coming from, so I completely understand it. You know what I'm saying? So they already told you about the difference in culture and all that. I ain't gonna kill you with all that again. You get it. What else I would say? The chapter, bro. Another reason why I gave the chapter the rating that I gave the chapter was seemingly because I'm liking where it's heading for this candle lady type of talk. She's supposed to be, she's the way we are just getting her figure. I'm assuming that's blue hair because we got Gunko with blue hair. So I'm assuming that her hair is also supposed to be blue hair. So I wonder what made. I want to know what's the full connection to the Holy Land. I know that we're getting a connection and we're gonna get more of a connection, but I want to. That's what got me most suspicious right now. What's the connection to the Holy Land? I know you ain't like what Jinbei said, Reed, but I think Jinbei made a clear cut decision. He had to make that call because let's say she was to spawn out of that ice all of a sudden. I don't know how to react to her because my mans feel a way about her. I don't know how I'm supposed to actually react. Am I supposed to? The same thing that happened in the first place gonna happen again. Like when she pulled up the first time, we didn't know who this was. I didn't know how to react. Boom. I don't want that happening again. So I need you to tell me how I'm supposed to process this, so I can know if I can shoulder throw this motherfucker, or if I'm gonna let them like, yo, hold up, I don't want to fight you for real. Like you need to let me know how to approach the situation. That's where I personally think he was coming from. I've seen people ripping him to shreds about the comment he said on Twitter. They're going crazy on X.
What are they saying about it?
Exactly what you're saying about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people are echoing that sentiment heavy.
Okay.
Because the TCB translation is even more rough. Like Jinbei sound like, yo, like it sounds like the TCB makes it sound like Jinbei could really do something about the ice. You get me? Like it makes it sound like, yo, let me know because if I gotta just vagabond drill the ice, fisherman karate, like I just brick fist it, I do it right now. Like it got Jinbei sounding kind of crazy. So you know what I mean? But nah, I think it was dope. What else? Dang, what else was in the chapter that I wanted to address?
I'm surprised you haven't brought up Dozon.
I was gonna get to that last. Does Ragnar turn into lightning in this chapter?
Let me go back and look.
Oh, you
Because when he does the Ragnarheim thing, the squirrel gone and the hammer too.
Yeah.
But he's saying the name of the attack. So is he like infused into the attack or something?
I was thinking along the lines of like some ice lightning shit. Like it was like a combo type of thing.
I gotta look at the panel again because I'm not even sure if I've seen any ice. I just saw him get hit with the lightning shit, and I'm like, oh shit, like.
Hold on a second.
Because he used Twin Ragnarheim. That's like because that actually is like saying Twin Iron Thunder, like you know what I mean, his actual name and everything. See, like I don't see the squirrel, I don't see the hammer, I don't see nothing. Like, but he's in the name of the attack. And shout outs to Emu, Blade of Wrath, Graham. That's actually supposed to be like a a Norse dragon slaying magic sword, supposedly like in root of where he's drawing the name of this attack from. And Graham, critical mass, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot with that, bro. It's a lot with. I'm thinking critical mass is being used right now because they huffing and puffing, so they giving it everything they got. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing. And Loki's saying like, yo, I've never seen nobody this tough, or no, he's absorbing a lot of damage. So there's multiple translations for it, but point is,
yeah,
Sun is like that. They going blow for blow right now.
wow.
You not playing.
Wait, zoom out a little bit.
And Dozon is one of two people. It's either the former wielder of the Ragnar. I don't know if it's like the first world. I don't know if his name was Dozon D. Elbaf, or maybe he was second world because it could have been Elbaf and it could have been Dozon, and now we could be getting Loki now because first world, second world, third world. So he could be Dozon that was with Joy Boy and shit like that. I don't know. Like that, Emu's not being specific about the time frame and whatnot. It's a lot of weird shit going on, but it's looking cool. It's looking cool, man. Yeah, but 9 out of 10, Reed. If I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. I feel like I am forgetting some things, but I'm gonna go 9 out of 10 for now. Dope chapter, dope vibe. Last thing, the Brook art. Fully mentioned it and made me remember the Brook art with him jumping over not the first time he's done that. He's done that in Fishman Island as well. But that is a beautiful panel. I ain't gonna hold you. That panel is top tier. That's a beautiful panel. That shit. It made me feel the title of the chapter. And the title of the chapter is actually a pun because he's supposed to be saying "Good morning, mermaid." That's why it's "Good Mermaid" or some shit like that. Because he loves mermaids and stuff. So that's dope as hell. And once again, you see that S. You see those S's in this chapter again. And I keep telling y'all, we keep seeing that S. That S be everywhere, bro. It was in the Rain God chapter. It was in the chapter about the it was in the smoker. It was in Alabasta. It's been everywhere. Shamrock got it on his sleeve. Ryuma had it on his kimono. Like that S be everywhere, bro. When Sanji was talking and letting him know he's Mr. Prince, welcome to the crap cafe. There was the S in there. Mr. Three had like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's like some architecture thing. Oda just be like putting in there, but the S damn near almost important as the D right now, bro. Like it's just Oda just be throwing it in there. Like
Wait, help me. What S so I can come find it?
Talking about when he's walking, when Brook is walking.
Yeah. Or okay, another one. You could just look up the chapter or the panel where the rain god was presented. Oh, it's Nami's tattoo. It's Nami's tattoo as well. The S. Hers just has like the windmill thing drawn through it, but it's the same S. I don't know. Like Oda, I don't know what he's doing. Like he wilding.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He wilding though. Like he wilding. He out of pocket.
There's some sort of D clan architect.
Something like D and SD. Like I don't know. Like it's something, bro. It's something. And last comment. I don't even get into things like this, but y'all already know, man. Nixon, whatever. Yeah, that's how I'm calling it. I'm with it. I'll get it. I'll get into the talks of the Knicks. Knicks been doing their thing, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, we leave it alone from here. But I just rewatched our Jehoda interview.
Nah, I don't gotta talk about that.
Yeah, you was hating there too.
Now you see,
you was hating there too.
Now you see what I'm talking about?
We don't gotta talk about that.
Nika is talking about the Knicks, bro. I'm telling you. Like, he
is
a little spur. I'm getting killed on Instagram. Knicks take my bro.
Yo, if the Knicks do it, the city's gonna go crazy. Like back when they had that blackout for 3 days, they might get wild like that. Like if anybody remembers what that was like, they might get wild like that. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh damn!
The Knicks, it's gonna be a holiday. They gonna have to make that a holiday, like an actual holiday. If the Knicks really do it. If they even get to the finals, it's a wrap. That's all.
They're already in the finals. They already got
the finals right now.
Yeah,
you're gonna see the Statue of Liberty with a New York Yankees hat on, and it's gonna have 10 boots on, bro. I'm telling you, like,
it's getting crazy.
This is crazy.
They're going to Ellis Island and yanking out the Statue of Liberty.
All my mans be sending me the clips and all that. I just be sitting there and watching and laughing, bro. These group chats be weak.
It shouldn't have been the Hawks.
Bro, they put out like
Seven hot
100
stacks.
police officers already by Madison Square Garden,
And
bro.
listen, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. If there's any time something has been impossible and somebody has made it possible, a New York nigga was most likely involved. So I'm gonna say,
Hey,
Reed,
man,
take with a grain of salt. You heard?
look, it's all good. My Braves are doing what they need to do, so
Listen,
I'm not
bro.
really tripping.
It's a lot of spiritual pressure gonna
Top
be up
cheese,
there
no
in New
Philly.
York.
You heard?
You are
Top
a
cheese, no
real,
Philly.
you
You
are a real
heard?
Atlanta person, Reed. It's crazy.
Hey, man, I'm
What's going on here?
look, man.
This?
I don't claim nothing. Don't talk about Cowboys around me, bro. I'm not doing it.
Hey,
Let's keep
what's
it a
that?
buck.
Wait, fully.
Okay.
What's that thing that Atlanta people be saying that we're the five?
Shut
Hey
up.
man,
Shut up. I ain't got time.
hey man, say man. Look, man. All right, let me read some of these comments and then I'll get my takes. Man, where do I begin? Hold on, let me just because he asked us a few times. Where is it at? What do y'all think is the deal with the eyes?
For Gunko.
Who's Gunko's eyes?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a theory real quick.
Let's go. I'm ready.
I brought up last week and whatnot, and it might be a currency. Okay, so with that, right? If we're going to use like real life things, it could be that she's aiding her twin and whatnot, and that could be a thing there. So it could be something with her having the ability or her having the power or something with that, right? But I am a big believer in, and this is just me, that like she is the basis of what Saturn did with Bonney. How Bonney was, forced, like, how she was born with a fruit ability. I think that Gunko might be the first time we see someone having an ability that they feel is fruit-like or fruit-esque or something like that. That's what I think the Cremonic eyes might be. That's just me. Because I feel like we need a presence of, like, that whole chain of, like, Bonnie, like, of them getting Jenny, pumping a fruit into her, and then getting Bonnie, who has the born natural ability. I just feel like it might be some type of connection, that line type of way. That is me.
I wonder if it is end up being confirmed that her mom is a holy knight. If Emu would have like implanted something into this kid, because like she has the same eye as Emu, so I wonder if Emu was involved from an early age with Gunko, kind of, I don't know, getting her set up as like the perfect vessel, and that's kind of why she has that one eye thing, because she's like half controlling her, half not, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of like my DNA. Man, it sounds crazy. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop there because
I mean, no. To make it sound more clear, it's kind of doing the whole, and it's kind of doing the whole Anakin Star Wars thing with the whole like midichlorian things of like how they did like that. You know what I mean? Because like there is presence.
Yeah, that's not.
Like,
that's not. That's not. Yeah, you don't sound crazy. I was just about to say.
Bro. You know Star
I
Wars.
haven't
Yeah,
seen
word.
Star
That is
Wars,
for the Star Wars ball.
I
But I was
haven't
just gonna say it could be a recessive gene trait from the family that we don't know about, or what you're saying, like that was something I was speculating about too. Fully broke it down perfectly. But yeah,
fair.
for sure.
Yo,
Yeah.
Willa Dreams. If you could do me a favor, Willa Dreams, go look up a picture of what Jackson Banner looks like. Just saying.
Also,
Not
guys,
you.
don't sleep on those connections with the kingdom having the harp, because Vivi was drawn with a harp, and we've had covers where Robin was also seen with a harp. So that the harp thing, there's a lot to go there, bro. Like this could be big, bro. Oda could be trying to make Elgia film red canon because music, Kingdom of Music, a lot of the ties. This could bring Top Music like straight on in. They already had Shanks make Uta canon, so we don't know to what extent are they going to utilize all of that information that they have, because we got a lot of this stuff with Film Red, with Uta and Elgia Kingdom. To me, I think Elgia Kingdom probably got their instruments from this kingdom, Asperia. It would make perfect sense if we just plug that in, but I don't know how canon we're calling Elgia Kingdom. That's my only part. I don't know where we're at with that yet. But yeah, this could straight connect in everything. Like this, if Oda was to just do that, we're there. Like this could just make everything. This could make everything full circle. But yeah.
Drum Island, a harp island, Hachinosu could have been another instrument island.
Okay. Actually, hold on. All right, I see what this is going with this, right? And like, I'm here for it because I have been on the whole kick of like using Drum Island as an example and like some of the other islands. We could have like a legit like world musical type thing, or like a world like sound, like the whole like musicality connecting to the whole Nika thing and whatnot, and like how we don't know what Luffy Dream is, but like this all could connect in a weird fucking way. And I hope, and like I really see what these talking about. Where like we have seen islands with that really could be used as an instrument. Like for real, we really look at like some of the dichotomy of the islands and whatnot, and think about like with Nika making sounds, seeing like Emu making sounds and whatnot. Like there's some shit set up here that we're gonna see played out.
Bro, that's why I speculate about even Teach and Rocks, the whole name, and then Teach and his name being Marshall D. Teach, and we know Marshall's a brand of speaker that goes crazy.
Yep.
Like Oda's doing something with the whole sound thing within this whole shebang. Like even when even tying it to Brook, when Brook gives us the story of Vanderdecken, and we hear about the story of Vanderdecken, we hear like those panels come with music notes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's talking about I'm Vanderdecken, the richest man in the world, but there's music notes in the word bubbles. So it's like we just get these weird little here and there tidbits of Oda doing stuff with music. This connects everything, bro. I just don't know how deep we're getting into it when we go into this Brook flashback. So we're coming out of it, but a lot of this is gonna bring a lot of what we already know in the story full circle, man.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, like Nika said, we've seen like music notes throughout like certain panels of the series and whatnot. I have certain friends who have just finished their degrees in music and whatnot, and they're like literally like they did their like some of their thesis papers were on like the music of One Piece and how like we see notes throughout. And like I have a friend who's really working on a thesis paper right now on the whole like depending on how like this arc is really going, like this arc I really think will be very interesting because I talked to him like really type shit. And like it's interesting in the sense of like when you break down the notes and whatnot, because I was looking at the notes and whatnot, if we break down the notes and whatnot, there's a song being played through the chapters of fucking One Piece. It's just that like we don't know the full play out of notes. I read music and whatnot. Nika, I'm pretty sure you read music. You make music and whatnot. So like you know that like there's a song being written out. We just don't know like the like full setup of what the notes are and like how it's gonna fully play out. And I can't wait to see what it is because it's gonna be really masterful.
Well, fully. What did I message you like literally months ago? I literally said that One Piece could be a music note. So just saying.
Well, and my bad, not to sink your guys' theory even deeper, but music or sound itself can be heard through water as well. So water doesn't affect it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But the sound does affect the water.
Zaza.
Yeah. So Brook might have to take down God Zaza or this nightmare that, killing him has brought up.
Listen, if Brook takes out me, I'm okay with it because I can actually respect Brook. If anyone else does it, I have no problem with it. Like, I don't like the fact that people saying God Zaza is the pacifist known as Vivi. I can't do that. Actually, I talked on my stream, I'll give it to Nami before I give it to freaking Vivi.
Would you give it to Dragon?
No.
My goodness.
So there's really no other options. It's only no.
I'm not giving it to Dragon either. Bro.
Oh god, it's great, man. I love it.
You can say your thoughts on chapter 3.
All right, hold on. I got one more comment I know I need to read. Will of Dreams, he had said, I gotta find it. 7 strings or notes, which looks like the roots of the Grand Line.
Yeah, that's why I was answering that for him.
If you travel the right paths or frequency, /song, it opens up a path to Laugh-Tale? Question mark.
Yeah, that's why I was answering.
I've heard of this.
That's why I told him Jackson Banner, because this is what he looks like. Oh, if you see it.
Is that a One Piece
I
character?
can't really see.
Yeah, it's Jackson Banner. If you could pull, I don't know, you don't have to pull up a picture, but he's a musician for Roger's crew, and he literally has like a clouds, like when we see the depiction of the old Joy Boy, he has the cloud head, and then he literally is smiling throughout it. And he's the famous musician that we have no idea of who he is.
All right. Are we saying that the musician would be like important to opening up the path?
Yeah, I think that there's a huge possibility that potentially if Joy Boy was like extremely clever and really wanted to protect the final island, I wouldn't be surprised if the final poneglyph has something to do with mostly just music itself. Like it could have been like a music note sketched into it, and then that's because if you use Dogstorm's comments about how the island just randomly emerges, if it randomly emerges, that means something has to activate it. So if the final poneglyph is a music note where you have to collect it, then you play it, then the island finally emerges itself amongst the 4 islands that it's surrounded by. That would make the most sense that it could be an activation tool. And then that would also make sense why, Roger probably could have seen it as Laugh-Tale, because it's probably funny how they got there, and then it's funny what's going on with the story once they got there. So I wouldn't be surprised, Plus Jackson Banner he looks like a Gear 5 type of musician if you look at a picture of him.
So the picture that you showed, that was the musician for Roger?
Yep.
Okay.
To my Dizzy, to my point, remember when she cries and and she's like, yo, and the waves come and all that type of stuff and all that. Listen, I don't care for the crying Vivi where she's standing at the top. Listen, I wanted Vivi to do a flip off the fucking clock tower. Like that's how much I wanted Vivi out of the story. But like, yo, when Nami did all of that, I was like, okay, Nami might have that power. Listen, I can't stand Vivi. Listen, everyone knows it. She's the worst. She's the worst. She's not Shirahoshi bad, but she's up there.
Remember, Luffy knew no matter what he needed a musician.
Yep.
For most things, he didn't know shit about no doctor. So he knew he needed a musician though.
That's one of the first things he said he wanted.
Yeah, a musician and a chef. Those he knew for sure he needed.
Yeah, that's why I think Dozon is a teacher.
Yeah. Also, like going off that, like with Luffy saying he needed a musician and a cook, it does make me wonder, like with the whole Uta thing, right? And then also like the musician who was on the Rock Pirates, not the Rock Pirates, but like the Shanks Pirates, the Red Pirates, and whatnot. There had to be something like I know people hate getting more Shanks shit, but like there is some more we do kind of need. It's just yeah. Well, I know Zah's not alone. I know other people are like tired how much Oda drips on Shanks and whatnot. So like, it's like how people don't like Gojo and stuff
crazy.
like that.
That was crazy, Fully. But like,
Fool. You gonna have to run that one back, brother. Use a different word.
And I was like, wait, what?
Anyway, yeah. I'm just gonna thumbs up. I know what you meant, and I'm gonna let it rock, man.
I got time for y'all.
I'm gonna let you rock. Double thumbs up, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Either way, my thoughts on the chapter, man. Man. You guys got me thinking. You're saying like music, and I heard like do re mi. I'm just thinking, Oda's probably gonna go do Nami, and I just feel like it just ties together because music, waves, we got rain god, and Nami means wave, and she was pointing straight up in the cover story, which means her stocks are going to the moon. And I don't think anyone was actually paying attention to that, but I really think it's important. And I really do think that her being in those stripes is signifying that she's going to get captured too. And I know people were like, yo, you're kind of reaching. We're not going anywhere with that. I think she's going to be held prisoner soon. Like my boy Nika has been speculating. Why would she be in black and white stripes? That's not Nami style. It's not Nami style. She's a colorful person. So why in that color spread is she wearing black and white against what she would normally wear? She's normally like behind me. She's wearing this top behind me with blue and like bright colors, but yet there she's wearing black and white. That's a Nami choice. I don't think so. I think that's signifying that she's going to get captured. Also, the mothers in this chapter, I know not Robin. Strawberry. Sorry, Strawberry. You talked about it a little bit. Yes, you know it's cool. There we go. Team Ripley. We need to discuss this because we got the hardest panel that we've seen in a couple of years that we've been in Elbaf, and it was the mother staring down Zaza, saying, "I'm gonna get my kids back." We got one with a bow and arrow. We got one with a sword, and they're all aura farming. Like, yo, give me my kid back, bro, or I'm gonna come take it back. That was the hardest panel in Elbaf, and it's actually not even up for debate because when you think about them literally looking at a god saying, "I'm not even scared. I will run through a god to get my kid back." Bro, I all the feels, all the vibes were there, and it's bringing back how I felt in chapter 1174. I'm pretty sure that was the chapter when they got pierced by the thorns initially. Same vibes, same motion, same everything. Then we got Brook. Shout out to Brook, man. I want to call myself a Brook hater because I'm not a Brook hater, but I've been a truther with Brook. And the reality with Brook is he just hasn't been giving W's. Every time he gets a W, it's ripped away and given an L like shortly after. Or, well, outside of Whole Cake, he had his moment in Whole Cake. But outside of that, he really hasn't gotten what he's actually needed for his character development, which we talked about last week. He hasn't gotten what he's needed for, just like power scaling wise. He's just kind of here, kind of like espionage-esque, but he's really not like that. I haven't really known where to put him outside of just being a good artist. And now he's got his backstory giving us his breath of all themes. # Brook that guy. I like the way you write. Like your Y's are really cool.
Thank you.
I don't fully agree, but he's cool now. I will say that. But I do like how we've seen him doing this like breath of all things-esque type thing because it does make Brook get an upscale. But on that same note, it makes me wonder, you did this 70 years ago. I want to see more from you right now because now I know that you do have a lot in your bag and I know that you probably do have armament hockey. So now I deserve more because now Oda just puts you on the chopping block even more. Oh, I'm not reading that. What the freak, bro? You got it, bro. I am not reading that. Good God. Anyway, wow. Anyway, wow. Wow. Anyway, what was I even saying? Fully help me out, bro. What I literally just got.
God damn it.
God dang it. What? Ugh, God, I was freak. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. All I'm saying is Brook, he showed out, and I liked. Oh, he's on the chopping block now because now you've given me something of note for your character. So I really need to see you do. I need to see you get in your bag now. You can't now because you are injured. Fine, but when we kind of get this fixed up, I need to see you in your bag. Also, I will say I didn't really like that Usopp was out for more chapters from a nail strike than Emu's clash. That really didn't fully sit right with me because him and Sanji were unconscious and unable to be a part of the arc for a good part of Skypiea. And now Emu clashes with Brook and Usopp, and it's like
it wasn't real Emu though. It was Emu and Gunko. Keep that in mind.
Fair.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
fair.
Keep that in mind.
I scale Gunmu higher than Nell, though, to be fair. So it's like, why? How is that possible that you got hit from one blast, and you're out for I don't even know how many chapters. It was a lot of the arc. But then you get hit from Gunmu, and it's like not only do you come back,
you can't hold him to that same standard though.
I get it. It's different scenarios, but I'm just saying, like me as a reader, it just feels like I don't know. I just wanted to see you take a little bit more damage. That's it. I just want to see you take a little bit more damage because Usopp really took a bunch of damage from an L. I get it. Different electricity. You clashed with the sword. I get it. I get all the differences. I just was expecting more, and maybe like I didn't expect Usopp to like be talking and sit up in the same chapter. It's like
they were much weaker back then. They're much stronger now.
That's valid too. But at the same time, that's valid. That look, I accept that. That's fair criticism. That's fair. But are you strong? Okay. Is Usopp's durability, how high are we scaling it now versus then? Granted, I get he's stronger, but the durability now, that's what
I'll say this, Reem. I'll say this because people always say Usopp's the most normal one of the Straw Hats. I always tell people, no, he's the most normal person amongst monsters, but that man is a monster himself just for going through what he's gone through. They're all like that. In my opinion, all the Straw Hats are like that. You see it rare. You don't see it as much from Usopp as you see it from everybody else. So yeah, of course you think, okay, Usopp's a normal guy. But no, if Usopp was a normal guy, he'd have been done since Alabasta and his shit got cracked open.
He cracked his face open.
Yeah, but that just me. Usopp been different. Durability, like think about it. Gunko actually had to heal their body. Like parts of their body were blown up, and Usopp didn't lose a limb. Remember that.
Valid.
Crazy.
That's exactly where I'm at. But yeah, I give the chapter, I don't know, man, a solid 10 out of 10, I guess. I'm just being generous. Solid 10 out of 10. It was a good chapter. We learned more in a way because I want to go back to the beginning of the chapter though.
That 10 out of 10 sounds soft.
No. I know.
It sounds solid. It sounds soft.
I didn't say it with my chest because I want to go 11 out of 10, but I also want to go 9 out of 10. It's just a great chapter. I don't really know what to give it. I need to read it again though, but I need to go back to the beginning of the chapter because there was something I was trying to ring up there. So the two things that I didn't even see it, but it probably said the same thing. I'm not reading that, bro. You're bugging. Anyway,
it's the slow motion for me, yo. It's the slow motion for me.
I'm not. You got it, bro. This guy, man. So two things. One, Emu can absorb these blasts, right? Which makes this terrifying because you're absorbing a Thorheim, which means anything under that should be child's play for you because that's one of the biggest blasts we've ever seen in the series. So that is extremely terrifying. But also, I'm gonna assume that my theory as far as them having the Domi Reversi work later on is killed from this first page. Are we all in agreement, bands? I know Nika bands. We were talking about that. That's done. That's dead for being a later thing.
Yeah, Emu kind of outright confirmed it. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm willing to take the L. But yeah,
are we in agreement that Emu could absorb attacks?
I think we're at that point.
Okay, good. That's all I needed to know. Because
that was Trip that was giving you the contestant about that.
Oh no, it wasn't just a Trip. It was some other people I had arguments with.
Oh shit.
All right. Let me read some. Oh, you gotta. Is it you? Hold on. Yes. Okay. All right. Let me see some of these. Yeah, Usopp is normal for a straw hat, like Nami. Nami is normal. Usopp is less normal than Nami. That's my take. It's not because I'm a Nami fan. Take the climate act away. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. That's a normal girl. I think those bones break. If Nami is there and gets hit by Emu, I don't think we have a navigator anymore. And that's saying I'm a Nami fan and I can say that. So
she might be just like Bulma.
Like Bulma?
Yeah, remember when Bulma got slapped by Beerus and she just took it?
I have not seen Dragon Ball, so you
He hasn't seen Dragon Ball, so he doesn't get it.
You gotta break that down for me, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll bring it down to you on Discord if you come up. We'll bring it down to you. I got you.
Okay. Let me see. Up there with Arc Maxim / Anel Death Pia Blast.
Death Pia.
Yeah. Yeah. The blast that Nami should replicate in the series is Raigo, which I agree. Look, be on the way for that.
That's next.
Yes. Thank you. What's up, Za? Oh, you were just pointing. Okay, got it. Absorb like a dial or ODC? I think she just absorbed it. Like just with an ability.
Oh, I see. I see what we're getting at now with the absorb thing. I remember the whole argument around the absorb thingy now. Yeah, did he absorb it into the finger or did he absorb it, period? The way Loki's saying it, I personally think he just means like dish out damage. This guy is absorbing the damage. Like he eats damage. Like he's tanking that shit.
That's why I brought it up, because I think he's like on some Kakashi Kamui, like absorbing type.
Let's see. Does Nika have a sun pirate sign on his arm?
I do. Yes, you are seeing what you're seeing. Yes, sir.
He has a Hagoromo too.
True. Yeah, Nami is more normal.
I am awakened as well.
I agree. She has crazy stats too, but Usopp's are higher. Like he's always outran her since. Wait, hold on, bro. Slow down, bro. That last sentence, you ain't even need all that, bro. What are we talking about, man? Outran her in what, bro? Durability? No, I know I gotta move on, but he's slandering Nami. Like, what are we doing, bro? I was in agreement. What are we doing?
I knew where it was
what
going.
that outside of durability has he outran Nami? Like, let's be completely
Durability.
like they were literally there getting headbutted together, right? Like, what are we doing? What are we actually doing right now?
Okay.
All right, you know.
But Usopp's headbutt probably was harder than Nami's headbutt, though.
No. Let's let it go.
That's what Alex just did to Ree.
Yeah,
Ree about to fall for it right with me too. It's crazy.
Please,
Man,
Look at the latest face.
don't fall for it.
Ree, we don't.
Ree,
We don't need another crash out. We don't need.
Ree was about to be like, pull up Nami's headbutt right now.
I saw it coming. I was like, hey.
Granted, Usopp's headbutt did have the Conquerors thing going on with OT.
Nika, what are you doing right now, bro?
Well,
nothing.
Lose his loyalty for his captain too. That's what his headbutt did. While Nami's headbutt caused her to be more loyal. Usopp got those headbutts. He's like, no, F it. He's not King of Hearts. F it. This hurts too much. Stop, please. Stop it. And Nami was like, this hurts just enough. He's still the king of the pirates,
sorry,
though.
guys.
No,
Why
man,
You're absolutely right,
Ree.
Ree.
I
was like, yo, let that shit go.
I would say, Reed. Now, honestly, you should take the upscale. You should retake the upscale for Nami. What he's saying is that Usopp is pretty much Luigi and Nami is Mario. You should accept that.
Please.
Who is saying that? Because that's not what Alex said.
Alex said that he outruns her. Yes, because he's a scary cat motherfucker. He definitely outruns her.
In that way, sure, he does outrun her. Because Nami
outruns her. Yeah.
Nami turns around and she says, "Hey Zeus, no one would be confused if we had like a natural phenomenon happening here, would they?" And Zeus says, "Nah, Nami." And then she lands a freaking Thunderbolt Timbo on a giant. You know, you got it. Anyway. Anyway. Okay, guys, what are your final thoughts, man? We are over our mark. And is there a break week next week?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Another chapter.
Good.
Back at it like a crack addict.
What's your thoughts,
Dropping
man?
bangers, bro. Ever since he dropped God Zaza, he's dropping bangers after bangers.
Okay.
I love how you like being depicted as a woman, Za. That's amazing. That's beautiful.
About that.
Please
femininity.
enlighten yourself. Yeah, that's that
I am
femininity, water,
comfortable.
fluidity, all of that. Yes, we love that.
All I'm gonna say is they didn't say goddess. They be saying God.
Well, the thing is that is more of a culture thing, in my own opinion. The only people that I hear refer to goddesses is just Greeks and Romans. There was one, I forgot which one it was.
Cerberus Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And Shamrock
It's on
we try-
Hercules.
Some guard dogs.
Yeah.
Some guard dogs.
They guard the underworld for Hades. Yup.
Will of
Um,
Dreams, bro. Zeus is gonna absorb Zabza and Nami's gonna get a power up. You need to be here every week, Will of Dreams. You my guy. Thank you, bro.
No.
Thank you. I've been saying this.
I mean, but look, that comment that goes back to what we were saying about the whole thing with the SBS and the client. Oda drawing her as the client attack. I'm just saying.
Why can't a thundercloud just absorb water? You gotta explain to me why that can't be possible.
Yeah,
Well, the thing is, what you're saying is a factual. Wait. People don't think that the water goes back up into the clouds.
No, I'm not saying no one thinks that. I'm just saying I need someone to explain to me why Nami can't just do it. Because some people, not people on this panel, because everyone's reasonable here. Some people in general don't believe that, this is even possible. And it's like, you guys don't understand the physics of clouds. Like, why are we limiting clouds? This is what kills me, because people will try to downscale Nami because they don't want to just give a cloud its natural literal abilities. It's just how clouds work. Why can't it be possible? But you guys do. A lot of people don't want to accept that, this is like possible. This is how clouds work. It's just a cloud. Like, why can't we do it?
Right. That's exactly how clouds work. Water evaporates. Clouds pull the water from the air.
People don't want to give Nami her due upscale. That's the problem.
Oh.
That's all it is.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay.
I feel you, Reed. People be trying to avoid it with Shamrock. They don't want to just give him his upscale. So I understand what you're going through.
There you go.
People don't want to give Sabo his upscale. And like I told you, I try to tell people all the time, Sabo's gonna be a god, and they're like, "What? He can't be a god. There's no evidence of that." And I go, "Just look at the panel. They pretty much tell you they're worshiping him like a god. It's just so." I understand where you're coming from, Ree. It's hard out here for us,
Slick says next break week, though, One Piece hair tier list.
Telling you right now, Afro Luffy wins it all, man.
Oh,
red, anything red with grayscale is up there. I ain't gonna lie with you. So that's another Shamrock.
Does win it all. He's right around.
Afro Luffy for the win, man.
He's not.
Afro Luffy. He's up there. He'd be up there with Shamrock in the facts.
Is Luffy's afro better than Brook's afro?
Sengoku got them both. Sengoku got them all beat.
With the Just Men. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. That afro.
It
looks just like a sun.
Bro. He's had Just Men in. There's no way in the world you go from all black to all gray in 2 years. Nah, that was Just Men. He was dying.
It's perfect, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Rox is up there for hair. I fuck with his hair.
Yeah,
his hair is cool. Yeah, ain't above Shamrock, but his shit cool. His shit cool.
Word.
Man, my bad, Rick. I did have one comment as far as like Gunko's eyes went.
Okay,
and that's just my last thought. Because it reminds me of the scripture where it talks about the two different people or type or. It says peoples, meaning like nations that were fighting within the womb of Jacob and Esau. It reminds me of them. So you have two peoples warring within her womb. The older is going to serve the younger. What if Gunko is just both of those in one person? Two nations warring each other in utero, but then, they come out as one person.
Yeah, I love when the gospel is brought up. It's beautiful.
That is interesting. Actually, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute to let that sink in.
It was just food for thought. It made me think about that because in a spiritual sense, it says usually kids that are born with, it says two different colored eyes. Usually they're more spiritual. Usually they're more awakened. Usually they are the bridge between realms as well.
Mm.
So it made me think of that. It made me go back to scripture, and I'm like, okay, so if they're the bridge between worlds, why couldn't it be two warring nations with each other? And then two of them couldn't be born, so they just had to combine into one body, into one vessel.
Okay.
I want to say one more thing from our final thoughts.
Okay.
If Imu was to get rid of Gunko, it would mean she would possibly die. Brook's awakening kicks in perfectly for this. I don't know if this means she comes back and she's a skull, she's going to be a skeleton. I think she'll come back kind of with her skin. It's still there, depending on how it gets done when Imu's powers are taken from, Gunko. So, hey. But I think her power would kick in perfect. Brook's power would perfectly kick in for this if she was to supposedly die from Imu. Just want to put that out there.
Interesting. Okay. Hey, well, I'm here for it. Ladies, gents, good stream. This has been a great Monday. Happy Memorial Day as well. Say you love a soldier. Make sure you give them your love.
Mama.
Yep. Yeah, Team Ripley, support it. We are here again Wednesday. That's right. Wednesday, y'all are gonna be here. You're bugging, bro. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk Bleach this week. I don't know at what point. I'm gonna go live at some point this week to talk Bleach. That's all I know. Hey, any of y'all are welcome to join. I need to get some of my thoughts out because God freaking dang it. Oh yeah, I gotta watch the thong song too. But I'm going live at some point this week.
I'll be there.
I will be there.
I'm
I would definitely be there.
I gotta
Hell yeah, for a Bleach live, let's get it.
I got to, bro, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. God dang it, Bleach is cooking right now. Holy crap! And I ain't even gotten to nothing yet.
What I tell you about that goddamn cat?
Hey man, hey.
Yoruichi top tier.
Yoruichi.
Yo, what is this going for?
I told you.
Bro. She doesn't go down, homie. She doesn't go down.
Listen,
I'm like, yo,
top one gal in the show. Top one
I
gal.
haven't shown you my ability yet. It's like, oh, okay, you're right. I haven't seen it. Oh, black female. What? I'm like,
yeah, you still ain't seen nothing yet. That's crazy,
boy.
I don't know why we not. Wait, damn. Does he? Damn.
Oh God.
No, I was going to just say the pose that Yoruichi does. I'm just saying, top 5 poses. Just saying, top 5 poses.
Her Rukia, my top girls in Bleach, bro. You've seen somewhat of why.
I will say,
the more you go, you'll get it. I swear to God.
Rukia deserves so much better from where I'm at right now. She deserves so much better. And again, I've already paralleled her to Robin. So I'm gonna say this is gonna sound off, but not. I don't mean it that way. But it's just something off the top of my head right now with where I'm at. But I like how they're doing this with Rukia more than I like the way they did it with Robin. Not that it was bad, Robin. Because I'm not discrediting Robin Strawberry because I know you're about to get crazy on me. Just hear me out. I do like how they're doing it with Rukia. And it's the last time I say, and then we can talk on Discord if we're gonna talk because we're doing the industry. But I like how they're doing it more with Rukia because initially I was kind of like, I don't really know. But Rukia was always like that as a kid. I got her flashback. She was always like that. And then she's essentially allowing this to happen just to give herself up, but that doesn't mean she's not really like that for real. So it's like, man, She is so she's like Robin, but she's everything I want from Robin. And I'm imagining after we get Rukia back, I'm just assuming that when we get Rukia back, she's not gonna turn into like the part that I don't like about Robin, where it's like, all right, you guys lead. I'm good. I'm gonna assume she's gonna don't tell me. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna assume that Rukia will be what Rukia was and will continue to be that. That's the one thing I missed from Robin. And I just wish I got Miss All Sunday. I think Rukia will be her version of Miss All Sunday, and we'll just get Miss All Sunday Rukia. It'll just stay there. And if that happens, Rukia is over Otohime. I like, she's up there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If that's the case,
I love Rukia.
I get it.
I love Rukia.
I love her.
Get it.
She's top tier as fuck.
I love
get
Rukia.
it.
I'm about to go watch it just because you made that parallel.
Oh, you'll get it from episode 1.
Oh yeah,
You will.
You will.
Robin doesn't want to be a fighter though. I guess.
Yeah, hating on Robin's capabilities of being a fighter. She will be a fighter, bro. I don't think y'all gotta understand that she was with
Robin is a fighter.
Yeah,
Robin is a fighter.
Exactly.
He has listen, her bounty sits right under 1 billion. We have to like, she has a bigger bounty than Frankie. And that is not just because of her being able to speak and read the Poneglyphs. No, they did that when she was a kid. Her bounty now is actually very well deserved. I think Robin's bounty is. I think Robin's cool. But I love Rukia. I really love Rukia. I love her.
Miss All Sunday is not Robin though. I know that. I'm saying Miss All Sunday, like that version of Miss All Sunday, or that version of Robin. You know,
you can't convince them right now. Just let it be.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good stream. I'm gonna hit Discord. Peace. Love you guys.
I'll be on Discord too, bro. I'm playing Jack and Dax at 3 right now, bro.
Nice. See y'all Wednesday.